It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
So good to be with you again, everybody. The NBA season has now hit its stride. I'm Ernie Johnson, along with Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith on 2K Sports. Moments away, it'll be the Indiana Pacers going up against the Sacramento Kings. Looking at the Kings, they're sitting at 500 over the last 10 games, kind of treading water. They'd really like to make a splash over the next few games. Fellas, just like we were saying earlier, a lot of excitement has been built around this new season. So far, it has not disappointed. Your thoughts, Shaq, on things so far?
Well, for the teams that are losing, it's been a disappointment. But for the teams that are winning, it's now about maintaining that consistency. See if you can make it to the playoffs, how far you can go in the playoffs, and hey, maybe you can win a championship.
Well, to me, the league is just getting more and more athletic. All the off-season training and all the nutrition and things, guys are more athletic. I don't know if they're better players, but they're much more athletic. And already we've seen some jaw-dropping highlights.
More athletic than when you played?
Without question, but they're not better players, not better skilled players, but they definitely – it's like you think about this. In archery, do you have to be athletic?
I don't know. Ask Shaq. He's the archer.
And when you
Так, хорош трындеть. Трындят и трындят. Блин, сейчас, подожди, дверь закрою.
Welcome everyone to this 2K Sports broadcast live from the capital city of California, Sacramento. There's no better time of year than the holidays for NBA basketball on 2K Sports.
Блин, я думал, подольше. Катсценочка-то подольше, думал.
Look at Indiana. They've been playing very well lately. It's been 4 wins.
Стоять. Это сюда.
For them in their last 5 games.
They're trying to get this long road trip off on the right foot with a win here.
You're right about that. They'd love to be heading to the next city.
Ну окей, надо было раньше давать.
Worse than staggering right out of the gate on a long road trip.
Here's the starting group for the Indiana Pacers. We've got Ellis. Hill is out there with Amir Johnson. Then it's Paul George, and it's Hill in at the point guard. Now here's Scott after Jordan Hill's miss. To the left side wing. Gay kicks to Scott.
Здорово.
Cousins against Johnson and out of bounds.
Jesus.
Pacers gain possession.
Yes, я правильно сказал.
Interesting game. Moments ago, you had a chance to talk with head coach Frank Vogel. What do you have to say?
He told me he's wary about how they'll contend with DeMarcus Cousins inside. He said he's a beast in there, no doubt about it. Size, length, strength, and a ton of skill. The talent is really off the charts with him.
А кто держать будет, я что?
It won't be easy to muscle Cousins away from the rim, but he said that's what they've got to find a way to do. It won't be easy.
Always great to hear from you, Doris. So the Indiana
Забей, пожалуйста. Ать, хорошо. Отлично.
For Indiana, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Ellis with the screen for Hill. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there.
Хотя мог бы 2+1 сделать. Тогда бы я вообще в жопе был. Отлично. Шикарно. Давай, давай, не забивай, не забивай. Не забивай, не забивай. Блин. Ладно. На 1 очко, не 2. Жить можно.
And what I enjoyed when watching that game was the way he balanced getting his shot and also incorporating his teammates.
Now here's Jones. McLemore, the pass to Gay. Shot clock at 6.
Боже, как они жопой видят, что их это... Что заслон против них ставят. Ай-яй-яй. Блин, как серьезно, я просто удивляюсь. О. Нахрен здесь. Еще бы отобрал бы, был бы вообще хит.
On defense, Indiana. They are coming into this having notched a win against the Knicks in their last game.
And it says a lot about you that even when you're not at your best, They definitely were still in that game and able to win comfortably.
Ну, заслон, когда ставит, главное, мои, допустим, оппоненты там или еще кто-то заслон ставит. И он, короче, прям задом видит, что заслон поставили, к примеру, там, да? То есть, вот, получается, вот игрок внизу заслон поставили. Он так максимально, хоп, от заслона ушел, хотя сзади был. То есть он не видел заслона. Не должен, по крайней мере, был видеть. И это будет туповато, короче.
Hill dishes to Ellis. The feed to Johnson. Pick up by Hill. Johnson kicks to George. Marvelous lead pass, and he throws it down.
Хорош.
And did you see the screen that was set for him? I mean, that was how he got to the hoop.
It was the classic screenplay. It won't show up in the box score, but that screen deserves an assist.
Absolutely, Kevin. I mean, that took the defender right out of the play.
Ну, первые 2 очечка заработали, пока нас не держит. Прям жестко.
About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. The kick out to Hill. Three-pointer.
Да не должен забивать.
No good. So the Kings will take it the other way. This their first chance this season playing the Pacers.
Yeah, a quick 2-game series between the two teams, one in each club.
Вот с трешками проблема, короче, жесткая. Просто огромная проблема с этими трешками. Не знаю, почему не попадаешь.
Scott against Hill. Pass to McLemore. Kicks to Gay. Cousins with a screen on George. And a wide open look for free. And the whistle blows. It's going to be.
Ничего не знаю, я забил.
That's his first foul.
The screenplay worked ideally there, and I'm not talking about the screenplay you see in a movie theater.
Отлично.
Gave him more than enough room to get that shot.
Блин, еще бы один бы забил.
No good on that one. Indiana leading. Hill with it. Out defended by Freak. Ellis wide open. Good. The assist goes to Hill. Ellis has got his second bucket of the night.
And it looks like he might just be on his A game today, Clark.
Outside, Scott. He dishes it to Gay. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And he gets it to go.
Блин, ну одно очко хрен с ним. 1-2 очка еще можно как-то терпеть. Ну не давая, правда, им забивать еще.
And also give him credit for his ability to pass the basketball. He was always looking for the open man.
And the slam dunk by Johnson.
Man, can you always depend on him or what to lead you to the right place with that pass? Money.
Screen by Jones. Scott kicks to Gay. Can't get it to go. George with the defensive effort.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter.
It's good from long range. George has got 7
А вот это уже проблема, 6 очков разницы. Надо сегодня зайти в этот.
Now here's Scott. He gives the team some steady offense, a bit under 10 points a game. A 15-footer, and that one's good by Gay. Gay's got his second bucket.
That's a clean look they gave him there, fellas, and he drains those.
Ellis outside. To the middle, off the screen. Hill, no good.
Вот это я уже не ожидал.
Yeah, but that was a beauty. Good-looking shot, well-executed play. I wouldn't be surprised to see them go back to it.
Scott the pass to Gay. Screen by Cousins. It's stolen by Hill.
Wow.
And stolen by Gay. Jones dishes to Cousins. Here's Scott.
Отлично.
And it's Cousins picking up the assist. That's 7 points for
Еще трешечку запилили. Закидывать-то я закидываю вроде трешки, а ассистов нет. Все-таки распасовщиком-то надо играть, а не атакующим защитником.
And it's a big asset for this team. I mean, he blocks out on the defensive glass, and then he keeps balls alive at the offensive end.
Turner's checked in for the Pacers. Hill with it. Out defended by Freak. Turner with a screen for George. George double teamed, and it's Turner off the drive. Too open that time. Made it look too easy.
And immediately looking for the open man when the double team comes to him.
Outside, Scott. Turner against Cousins. Plenty of space. Pacers with the
Блин,
rebound.
хорошие броски, но почему-то у меня процент херовый.
Here's Ellis. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist.
Вот мы не успеваем вернуться в защиту, ни хрена не успеваем.
Sacramento's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Scott kicks to Gay. Great touch on the 16-footer.
Пойдет.
Gay's got 6.
Well, if you like offense, that's what you're getting here early on.
This has a little bit of playground feel to it, fellas. I mean, forget about defending. Just outscore the other team. Let it fly.
Gay with the block.
Rebounding is going to be the focal point for them in this one, fellas. I can feel it.
It always is, and it has been so far.
Отлично.
They've gotten a nice
Блин, я думал, что не забьет.
and he is really in a zone right now, playing and scoring with confidence.
Мне лучше Руди Гею мяч отдал, нежели чем какому-то чуваку неизвестному.
Feeds it to George. Pops loose off the pick and hammers it home.
Fellas, that two-hand monster slam was vicious.
I don't think there was anyone, and I mean anyone, that could have stopped him on that one.
I tell you what, I'm glad they didn't try, because somebody might have got their feelings hurt.
Here's McLemore. Following the score by Indiana. Scott can't get it to go.
Почему я на трешке оказался, там знает. Где и не должен был.
Gay picks him up defensively. George dishes to Johnson. That ball's nice speed that time.
Ну вы серьезно, вы Пол Джорджа будете, нет, держать? Да он по площадке бегает, как хер знает кто просто вообще.
Well, a great rebounding small forward can give any team an X factor. Let's look at a few guys who have been playing that role over the course of the last month.
В среднем 8 подборов. Серьезно?
Well, it's about his instincts, excellent instincts, and he uses his speed really well to beat bigger guys to the right spots, establish good position, and then haul in those boards.
Here's what Sacramento's going with right now. Cauley Stein, he's checked in for Terrence Jones.
Ну,
and it's Collison in
не
for
дотянуло.
Pacers leading by 5. Outside Hill. Pass to Johnson. Shoots from the right block, and he recovers it. Hill kicks to Turner. Some nice passing here by Indiana. And the shot is good from Stuckey.
Boy, guys, they've shown some great passing on their last few trips down the floor. Excellent.
4 straight passes leading to scores. Great team play.
Now here's Gay. His last outing he had 24 points.
Что вы там делаете? А вы что, дебилы, что ли? Отлично.
Gets it to drop, and now he's shooting at a 5-for-8 clip.
Great quarter for him at the offensive end.
Единственное, кому доверяет, Руди Гею, все. Ну еще Коллинсу. Больше никому в этой долбанной команде.
Here's Johnson, and there are the Pacers with another bucket.
And just a solid way to start the game. 4-5.
The Kings trail by 7. Collison kicks to Gay. Now the dish to Cousins.
Ой, Казансу.
No good. Good work defensively by Turner.
And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage, Kevin.
Pretty clear. They're dominating that area. They've come out with a lot more energy and effort so far.
Scott in a 2-guard. Ben McLemore is out there with Jones. Then it's Jarrett Jack, and it's Cauley Stein in at the 5. So that's the 5 in the game for Sacramento. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Jordan Hill. That'll be his second foul of the game. Second quarter of action, about a minute.
Да давай сюда, блин.
Jack against Stuckey. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Scott. And once again off the mark by Sacramento. Indiana leading by 12. From the sideline, let's catch up with the
начинаю тупить.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Nuggets provided a nice lift. He had 23 points, and that scoring outburst set a new season high for him in what was a great
Какого хрена? Ты что, дебил, что ли? Зачем ты мне тогда даешь? Перед тобой же был человек. Нормально.
Kevin, I really felt like he left it all out on the floor. I'll say this. It was a great, hard charging effort.
Guys, when he's on, nobody's more fun to watch. And he was definitely on in that game.
And it's George missing. So for the Kings, they come in off the loss to Denver.
And I really felt in watching that game that they needed to abandon the three-point shot. It wasn't there. The percentage was horrific, but yet they continue to try and knock them down.
And I really think that's what did them in. I mean, sometimes it's just not there for you on the perimeter, and you can't try to shoot yourself out of a bad shooting night from outside. He hit a 3 in the first, but so far has been unable to capitalize here in this quarter.
Stuckey with it. Now Jack defending. Hill sets the screen for Ellis. Lets it fly from 18. Kept alive by Indiana. Johnson. Indiana again missing. The Kings trail by 12. Scott the pass to Jack. And the pass to McLemore. And he comes off the screen to bury the jump.
10 очков разница, блин. Вторая игра проигранная уже.
Yeah, I like the fact that the setup was good, the screen was solid, but you also have to look at the fact that the defender didn't do his job as well as he could have.
Да.
And a moment now to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for the Pacers.
They've been making some really nice passes out there. Excellent passing. That could set the tone for the rest of the game.
Yeah, and they've had a great start from beyond the arc as well. The three-point shot seems to be in rhythm.
For Sacramento, they've gone 3 of the
Есть охерительная идея, короче, в Бостон перейти. Просто сумасшедшая охерительная идея.
Outside Jack. And here is Scott. He has 7. Down low. Jones.
Чтоб ты забивал,
I tell you what, guys, he's an extremely strong finisher. I'm surprised he wasn't able to power that through the defense.
Well, that fast break went according to plan.
Yeah, nice job there, Greg. Recognizing the opportunity was there to push it, and then excellent execution. Let's see where the Pacers are, Kevin, in terms of the NBA rankings right now. 8th and lowest.
Там 100% шанс в Бостон. Надо будет Бостон, короче, тусовать.
A pretty solid offensive rebounding team. I mean, they've got a top 10 ranking in the second chance points category.
And call me crazy, but I really believe turnovers are one of those game-changing stats. Their ability to avoid those miscues and make the right play consistently has been tremendously important.
The drive by Scott. Johnson with the block. They recover it. And that one's good. 6 points for Terrence Jones.
Just lazy defense on the glass there.
Well, nobody boxed out. Nobody put a body on anybody else. Things like that not only drive the coach crazy.
А то проигрывать я уже задолбался. Если честно. Правда, я там на скамейке сейчас буду сидеть в Бостоне. И это проблема. Это такая большая проблема.
Get some numbers for Jack. How's the last month of basketball been for him? He's averaging 7 points a game, 4 assists, and 3 rebounds. And you look at those numbers, not bad, but guys, I think he can do better, and he knows it.
And he has high expectations for himself as well, guys, but he just hasn't delivered fully on his potential yet.
Here's Ellis. The shot, no good. Nice D from Scott. The Kings trail by 12.
Ну, может, и мне дальше.
Screen by Jones. Dishes to McLemore. Puts up a 3. And a great assist by Jack as that one goes in.
Еще, блин, так, кстати говоря, меня держать так жестко начали, короче. Против Монте-Элиса играю.
Provides a good amount of offense for the team, averaging around 11.5 points a game. Hill, a screen on Scott. And it's Ellis penetrating. Again, the miss by Ellis.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Scott, good.
Nice work on the inside. Hard to get that one up and over the big fella.
Ну вот инсайд начал забивать хотя бы, блин, качнул немножко. Сейчас еще раз надо инсайд качнуть.
Here's George. An easy layup after coming off the pick. George has got 18 points.
Guys, his consistency in terms of shooting has really helped them seize control.
Stuckey against Jack. He feeds
Здорово, что смотрю вот по ассасину. Да, буду. Завтра буду. Завтра буду обязательно. Завтра будет день, короче, первая половина Инквизиция, вторая половина Ассасинова. Нормально, постоял. Потусил. Возможно, синдикейт будет, короче, 24 где-то числа. Возможно. Синдикат обязательно будет, но вот какого числа я не знаю. Мне, во-первых, скачать надо, а во-вторых, надо что-то удалить.
It's rebounded by Stuckey. And they continue to control the glass. Guys, I think they've simply been the more physical team, and that's why they're ahead. The basket counts and one. They'll go to the line with a
обязательно.
three-point-play.
Это я фанат серии, обычно стримы по нему это втаптывание его в грязь. Кого в грязь втаптывание? Это бы Unity в начале прошлого, потом Синдикат. А какая разница? А что Синдикат, что Unity, никакой разницы нет. Это же две разных, ты понимаешь, это две разных истории. Там как бы они никаким образом не пересекаются совершенно. Ну да, они пересекаются тем, что это Assassin's Creed, но это все. Но это все. На этом как бы заканчивается. Это просто две разные революции.
Passes to Miles, 11 feet away. Shot is off. Nice D from Scott. The Kings trail by 9. Trying his luck deep. Another three for Sacramento.
Well, they've gone on this run, and ball movement has been a big key.
Надо трешки забивать, чем чаще, тем лучше. Я могу вообще два ассасина параллельно проходить, и Unity, и Синдикат. Блин. Ну, каждому свое, конечно, но я бы так не смог. Блин, да я могу вообще чуть ли... Ну, давай. Видишь, я как бы прохожу таким вот обычным по порядку. Я просто по порядку, если бы начал проходить, то мне надо с первой части проходить, потому что я не прошел совершенно, ну, на стрим именно, я не проходил ничего. То есть мне надо первый Ассасин, второй Ассасин, третий Ассасин, четвертый, ТТ, пятый, десятый. Но вот начиная с Unity, это бы никак, как бы, мне еще и Рог надо было бы проходить, ну, Рога, Ассасина надо было бы проходить. А это очень на долгое время проходить. Я, если так подумать, я помню каждую часть Ассасина, которую я прошел, но я прошел ее без стрима. Я помню концовку, я помню начало, я помню середину там даже. Вот, так только второстепенные какие-то задания, возможно, не помню, а так я весь основной сюжет помню. И Unity, когда я на Unity купил и начал проходить, я понял, что вот Unity это, скажем так, знаешь, такое начало чистого листа. Вот сначала вот все это начинается. Какая-то начало истории, что ли, новой какой-то, вот что-то типа этого. Но эта история не будет пересекаться, вот эти истории не будут пересекаться с другими историями. То есть, допустим, если я Unity сейчас прохожу, то если я в Синдикат зайду, допустим, там 24 числа, то совершенно не будет отличаться Unity от, ну, как бы, будет точнее отличаться Unity от Синдиката. Намного, ну, как бы, намного мощно будет отличаться. Многие, конечно, не понимают этого, то, что многие понимают, что, ой, Unity, там, Unity, короче, это история говно, там, второстепенный персонаж тоже говно. В принципе, задумка-то не в этом. Задумка вся была в том, чтобы начать, чтобы каждый ассасин был как с чистого листа. Вот в чем задумка. Там ради Синдиката объединяют. Это все раз. Нет. Навряд ли. Все это навряд ли. Это может, конечно, нет. Может быть такое. Будет там какие-то типа какие-то второстепенные задания будут пересекаться с первой частью. Писался, я уже что-то начинаю. Но он такой, да. Пока не подпишешь и не успокоится. У меня мубот такой. Жесткий. Сейчас смотрел одного стримера, ну, пока отдыхал, там свои дела делал, короче. Разговаривал стример по счету накрутки на Twitch. Ну, накрутки на зрителей, там, зрителей и все в этом духе. Что типа это уголовное дело. Ну, в принципе, я согласен с ним в какой-то степени, что это уголовное дело. А давай ты, короче, оп. Ах ты, зараза. Вот, типа это уголовное дело, там ТТ, 5-10. В принципе, я в какой-то степени согласен, но я не понимаю смысла накрутки. Накрутки на стрим. Вот я не понимаю, чего. Ну, то есть, да, ты накрутишь там 1000 человек, там все такое в этом духе. Но толку-то от этого. К тебе зайдет пару-тройку зрителей, ну, здорово. Что дальше? Их надо каким-то образом развлекать. Монте Элис. Хватит уже. Блин.
Cousins has got his third rebound tonight. Scott with the ball. He's picked up by Hill. Gay outside. Scott against Hill.
Может, я накрою?
Just 5 to shoot. Cousins with a screen for Freak. And they force the shot clock violation.
Я не на ту кнопку нажимал все это время. Господи, какой я позорище жестко. Же без рекламы не вылезти никак, особенно в Твиче, вот каждый придумывает, как подняться. Да блин, большинство из стримеров, да, так и делают, в принципе. Потому что, я не знаю, вы... Просто есть такое, что многие стримеры, как говорится... Многие стримеры вот таким образом делают, но как это объяснить, даже не могу. Они, когда к ним заходят зрители, в итоге, я вот, допустим, не могу, ну как сказать, не могу держать, там у меня было и 50 человек, и 100 человек у меня смотрело. У меня один раз захостили, когда я танки стримил. И меня захостил один там какой-то профессиональный игрок в танке, там ТТ 5-10, это я про World of Tanks говорю. Вот. Меня захостили. Я не, ну, типа, не то чтобы не мог справиться с таким наплывом зрителей. Просто зрители, знаешь... Ага, сейчас. Ты чё, хуйня? Они, ну, как бы, зритель выбирает своего стримера обычно. Вот я, например, выбираю своего стримера. То есть, допустим, я смотрю, к примеру, такого-то стримера, там, да, к примеру. А другой человек будет смотреть такого-то стримера. И это совершенно, как бы, ну, стопроцентно, что типа, тебе, может быть, не нравится один стример, а мне нравится другой стример. Вот так вот. У всех мнение лично такое, и обычно смысла нет накручивать, как бы, никакого. В любом случае, если тебя будут смотреть люди, то тебя будут смотреть люди. Тебя будут люди смотреть, неважно, что ты стримишь. Хоть ты голый, вот как, хоть я буду голый по квартире бегать. Просто тупо. А по счету рекламы стрима, ну а где рекламировать стрим? Типа, понятия не имею. Я вообще не понимаю смысла рекламы, ну, стрима рекламы. Пока ты там не наберешь, скажем так, свою аудиторию, там, да, грубо говоря, зрителей, тебе нет смысла рекламировать стрим. Просто никакого. Давай.
Cousins with a screen on Hill. Scott dishes to Cousins. Shoots a three. Pacers with the rebound.
Слишком, он как-то моментально поднялся. Он вроде бы упал, а моментально поднялся. Понятно. Так что как-то я считаю по счету накрутки такое. Если ты накручиваешь, ну, накручиваешь и накручиваешь, что ж ты сделаешь? Просто таким образом люди свою аудиторию набирают просто-напросто. Но мне понравилось высказывание вот этого стримера, которого я сегодня смотрел. Знаешь, такое высказывание? Типа, забирает, когда ты накручиваешь, то есть там же в топ входишь, там, да, и зрители, соответственно, с тебя начинают смотреть. И вот это прикол в том, то, что... Сейчас надо всякие топовые стримеры платить за хост. Видел Мэдисона. А, да, это вообще забей. Я вообще не понимаю. Ну, заплатил ты за хост, ты чё толку? Ну, посмотрел, ну, там, захостили тебя, допустим. Там Мэдисон тот же самый захостил, да? Ну... Ну, типа, захостил, ладно, Мэдисон, допустим, там сколько человек, ну, ты, хорошо, там, человек 100 тебя смотрит, да? Из этих 100 человек, я вот клянусь, из этих 100 человек, допустим, максимум, к тебе подпишутся, ну, где-то человека 4-5, вот так, ну, приблизительно, там, да, если понравится им. Все. Это максимально. И потом, после этого хоста, ну, вот после определенного хоста, за который ты заплатил, тебя там из 100 человек будет смотреть только 5. Все. И чё? Вот представь, ты, получается, заплатил за 5 человек твоего, ну, за 5 зрителей ты заплатил. Но какой в этом смысл тогда?
Four of their last 5 makes came off of a high-quality shot inside.
Textbook. Really, when you look at how.
И не факт, что это типа 100%. Это явно размах не понял. Мэтт хостит на 3-5к человек, и как раз остается 100 человек. Ну, тогда да. Может быть, да, согласен. Тогда есть смысл. А так... О, здрасте. Ко мне пришли сумасшедшие. Да уйди ты от меня, господи. Закинь. А, да.
And the backboard thus far.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one, Greg.
Блин, я не могу. Типа нам 10 очков надо долго отыграть. Боты. А чё я не знаю смысл от этих ботов? Чё с ними не так? Чё с этими ботами? Да и прикол в том, что я, короче, я их даже сейчас не баню, этих ботов. Не вижу смысла. Я первый раз, когда они ко мне позахаживали, эти боты, захаживали, короче. Я их банил, в итоге, короче, чё?
Hill against Scott. He dishes it to Jones.
Давай куда-нибудь.
Now here's McLemore. Not a lot of room. Jones sets the pick for Freak. Goes up on the wing. They get the rebound.
Сейчас атаку проведу.
Down low. Here's Jones.
Нормально. Так, что там было-то? Если твой хозяин за ними следит, ну тогда... А смысл следить за группой? Ты видел, сколько человек в группе висит? В группе ВК. Там 15, по-моему. Какой 15? О чем вы говорите? Сейчас надо зайти в ВК, кстати говоря.
And the first one at the line is good. Sacramento making some changes. McCollum comes in for McLemore, and it's Collison in for Scott. Indiana also making some changes.
16 человек в группе, правильно? 16 человек в группе. Мне ее создавал один там зритель, да? 16 человек. Вот если у меня в группе будет от 20 человек, вот тогда я начну хотя бы следить за группой. Вот когда человек хотя бы 20 в группе будет, вот тогда я следить за группой буду. Тем более, я там не модератор, поэтому как бы не очень помню. Так, проблема. Тише. Ну, серьезно. Тем более надо новую группу создать, а то я там ничего не могу сделать. Я могу лишь, короче, написать... Я поставил себе аддон на чат БТ.
And this has been purely a display of offense that we're seeing here today.
And you know it's only getting better as both of these teams' defenses are starting to show signs of wearing down.
Вот это вы? Я не знал, что за бот.
Some good numbers for Freak. 19 points and he's
Сообщение бота выглядит вот так.
This is really production personified from long range.
Сейчас посмотрю. Прикольно, кстати, тут. Надо будет поставить. Надо. У меня Firefox, поэтому как бы хрен знает, оно мне не пойдет. Ну, может там есть. Стой. Вот. Это хорошо. Ну, это расширение. Ну да, я понял, что это расширение для браузера. Да. Чего у меня с джойстиком?
Of course, he didn't have an attempt there in the first half. He's hoping to be a little bit more active and aggressive here and draw some fouls here in the second.
The Kings trail by 8. Scott with the ball. Picked up by Ellis. Scott kicks to Collison.
Ну давай, Коллисон, хоть забей.
Back to Scott. From beyond the arc, and he gets it to go.
Я еще и забил как-то. Хорош. Просто, господи. На последней секунде.
Hill kicks to Ellis. Feeds to George.
Пожалуйста, ну пожалуйста, ну они будут Пол Джорджа крыть, нет, сегодня вообще.
Collison kicks to Scott. The 9-foot shot, and he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down. Scott's got 6 points in the quarter.
25 очков уже, офигеть, я даже и не заметил.
Fourth quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now.
Да на всех браузерах есть. Ну, туда сейчас скачу. Свободен. Надо, короче, в Бостон перекидывать, а то тут вообще жопа. Они не выигрывают вообще. Тихо, электронка падает. Все падает.
Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation. Scott against Hill.
Закидывай.
From outside off the mark. Indiana's gone to the three-pointer 11 times tonight and nailed 5 of them. George. Yes, and it's Ellis picking up the assist. And that's now 30 points for Paul George.
What a top-notch game he's having. He's gotten them in front, and it sure seems like he's going to keep them there. All by himself, it looks like.
Хватит меня крыть за дом.
There's the pick. Clock at 6. The Kings need to get off a shot here. Here's Scott. The shot no good. And Indiana will
Но это я не забью, конечно.
They've led by as many as 14 points.
Там Пол Джордж сколько уже накидал-то?
And George, here we go. Rebound by DeMarcus Cousins. The Kings trail by 7. Clark, some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, they need a basket just to regain some momentum here, Kevin.
Отлично. Ладно, пошел я досматривать вот по Юнити там еще. Давай. Давай. Вот по счет группы я хочу сказать то, что надо новую создать. Я ничего сделать не могу. Там модератор-то совершенно другой, а он за ним вообще не следит. Ничего не вытаскивает, ничего не ставит, короче. Типа просто создал и все, и пусть будет.
Boy, that's a sound physical play. I mean, can't be afraid to put a shoulder into somebody every once in a while. It's a contact sport, folks.
And the highlight reel replay brought to you by Kia. Good stuff on that Kia Slam Cam. Back to Scott. Wide open. Good. Nothing but net. Scott's got 29.
У меня 67 оверлоу, я почти 30-ку закидываю.
And the shot is good from Johnson.
Ну издеваетесь, что ли, а?
He makes it.
The Kings trailing.
Сколько мне с этой командой надо закинуть?
Here's Sloan. Pass to Cousins. Now the dish to Scott. And Sloan kicks to Cousins. And Turner with the block. And it'll be Sacramento.
Просто мне надо с этой командой, наверное, засандалить на 33, там 34. Типа начать играть, чтобы они начали, точнее, играть. Да. Боже мой. Свалил. Второй блок. Дальше отдавай быстрее.
Turner against Jones. Scott up top.
Быстрее.
Screen by Cousins. Scott dishes to Cousins.
Я опять перепутал кнопки. А, боже мой, какой я не очень. Надо было идти фалить.
Pacers leading by 7. Left side, George. Lets it go from deep.
Да ну как он забивает это? 35 очков у него. Да вы чё, издеваетесь, что ли? Ать, хорошо. Просто, боже мой, Пол Джордж. Это ад какой-то.
And that one misses. The Pacers have gotten more than 58% of their attempts to go down for them in the fourth quarter. They're 7-0 run. It's blocked.
Где там у нас? Отлично.
Now here's Scott.
Ну давай, иди ко мне тогда, пока ты не дойдешь сейчас тут.
Jones with the screen on Ellis. Scott kicks to Jones.
Закидывай. Хорошо, молодец.
The defender with the screen and drills the jumper.
And really keeping the ball hopping around here offensively.
The last 5 trips they've had have ended with a great pass leading to a basket. They're really sharing the sugar.
Here's Ellis.
Ать, хорош.
Good work defensively by Jones. The Kings trail by 6. Scott with the ball.
Да что такое?
Jones sets the pick for Freak. He feeds it to Jones.
Закидывай, пожалуйста.
And so he draws the foul on the shot.
Хрен с тобой, пусть так будет.
Take a look at what Jones has done. 8 rebounds and a block.
And his offense has matched.
Давай 2 очка забей, пожалуйста. Обычно второе не забивает 100%. Да ну. Хорошо, молодец. Такого я не ожидал, окей. Рудиги, я тебя умоляю, держи его, а. Это же бешеный. Сделай что-нибудь с ним. Ладно, это не он был.
George has got his 8th assist here tonight.
Just carrying the load right now offensively, guys. He is not wasting any chances.
From where I sit, Greg, it's a simple deduction. They want things to be easy on
Давай
themselves here
обратно.
late. Make sure he has the ball.
Cousins with a screen for free.
Чего?
Going by Hill.
Чё, охренели, что ли?
Johnson the screen. Hill dishes to Ellis. And he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops.
And he came off that screen.
Даблтимом взяли, у меня мяч
Get
отобрали.
over the top of it.
Yep, weren't there in time enough to challenge Greg, and when that's the case, you can mark those up for him.
Rudy Gay on the wing. Tries from 16, and the whistle blows.
Ну, мы проиграем, скорее всего.
That's foul number 2 for him.
Хотя нормально шли, могли отыграть спокойно вообще. Без проблем.
Pacers leading by 7.
Можно за 3 минуты отыграть, если бы не твою мать попадать. Ну, и вот так вот не делать, можно отыграть.
I mean, that's a tough break for the D. I mean, he took the hit and drew the whistle.
Yeah, but he was late to get there, Greg, so the referee couldn't give him a free pass on that one.
And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by him.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
The Kings trail by 7.
Got it. Let's get the ball inside.
Outside, Scott. Passes it to Jones. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
Shooting for Sacramento, Terrence Jones. Taking 2 shots.
And that one falls for Jones. So after making the first, he goes.
Вот он, короче, первый забивает, вроде бы шот. Второй хер-то.
Guys, that's been the key to their lead. I mean, simply put, the effort they've displayed on the glass has been the difference.
Gay outside from the arc.
А, ну.
Rebounded by Ellis.
Вроде гей, ну что это такое?
He kicks to George. Here's Hill. That ball's nice speed that time from
Нет,
George.
нереально.
George has got 9 assists in the game. Great passing.
Шея чешется, ноги затекли, носки воняют. Сделайте что-нибудь с этим. Вот так вот приблизительно. Отлично. Ну, 6 очков за 2-3 минуты. В принципе, можно отыграть, но я что-то не уверен в этом, что мы отыграем. А мы посмотрим сейчас. Ну, стараться, блин, очень стараться.
He told his team to keep looking for three-point opportunities, saying their perimeter defense isn't doing a good job getting out on our shooters. So let's keep firing away until they decide to guard us.
It's deflected and stolen by Gay. And here we go, Freak heading to the hoop. Clinks the dunk off the rim.
Какого хрена, твою мать? Господи! Что я творю, боже мой? О, охренеть. Просто забейте. Я долбанное позорище. Да давай ты уже пас, господи.
And here is Scott.
Move the ball. It's sticking too much.
High post Cousins. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
No question. He got.
О, через стенки кто-то ходит.
The officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
That free throw missing.
Taking 2 shots.
He hits the second from the line.
Нам сотку тяжело разменять. 100 очков. Очень тяжело почему-то. У меня скорости ни хера не хватает. Фу, блин.
From 10 feet out, and the basket
Отлично.
Jones has got 8 points in the quarter.
5 очков, ребят, 5. Это же вообще ничто. Удержим сейчас и выиграем. Да, я забыл, тут Пол Джордж просто. Хрен мы там что удержим. Хрен мы там что сделаем. Почему он какой бешеный этот Пол Джордж, вообще я не понимаю. Вау, да ну. Ладно. Ну забивайте, давайте, а. Ну я вас молю. Держите, забивайте. Боже мой, кому вы отдали пас? Давай быстрее.
Jones with the screen on George. Scott dishes to Jones. Connects. And now they trail by
4 очка. Херня вообще вопрос. Сейчас все сделаю. Отлично, Руди Гей, господи. Что ты делаешь, твою мать? Боже мой. У меня сейчас просто прям... Может, ты свалишь на нем уже? Сумасшедшая ты, зараза. Пожалуйста. Боже мой. Боже мой. Господи, только забей. Мама, рот. Мы забиваем. О, господи. Вот это потная катка. Просто потнейшая игра. Так, 12 секунд. Если мы сейчас не дадим забить, то мы, возможно, сможем отыграться. Только не надо вот делать. Запомни, Никит, не надо делать так, как ты обычно делаешь. Просто я обычно, короче, остается немножко секунд, и я что делаю? Правильно. Я начинаю забивать. Зачем? Хрен знает. Но это моя фишка. Нет, я начинаю забивать. Так, давай, короче, поехали. Показывай грязь. Не Монтелис, Пол Джорджа, только не дайте забить ему, я вам умоляю. Я вас умоляю, пожалуйста. Не дайте ему забить, ничего не дайте ему сделать вообще. А, да ну. Хорош. Давай, не надо, пожалуйста. Ай. Да ну нахрен! Я забиваю. Боже мой, твою мать, что я делаю? Охренеть просто. Я, по идее, должен. Да, все. Фу, нормально, я забиваю. Я забиваю, все нормально, все хорошо. Все нормально. Я выпустил мячик из рук. Я все. Охренительная игра, серьезно охренительная игра. Это просто, это эмоции, это просто. У меня прям мурашки прям по коже. Да. А, какой я молодец. Фу, блин. What a show they put on here at home tonight. Tremendous. О, мне 600 дали, нормально.
Hi again, everybody. This is Ernie Johnson, joined by Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. Time now to present our Jordan Player of the Game, Freak.
Ну, естественно уж. Кто я, если я? Кто еще? 32 очка, 6 ассистов и 2 пункта.
And tonight, that high IQ is one of the things we saw on display with that sensational performance. Combine his smarts with the fact that he lives and breathes basketball, there's no doubt that he's one of the most intelligent players we have.
Неплохо, неплохо. Здорово. Обманывать нехорошо, в смысле? Вот это косяк. Да, я вижу, понял.
And that'll do it for our broadcast tonight. Hope you enjoyed the show.
Да. Я просто не этот, у меня не переименовался.
And the entire 2K Sports crew. Have a wonderful evening.
Так, давайте отсюда. У меня просто этот не поменялся. А так-то в Assassin-то я сегодня играл, я в 6 утра, с 6 до 12 я стримил уже. Надо сегодня отдохнуть просто было от чего-то. Вот я отдыхаю. Не то. Инквизицию стримил, наверное, где-то 4-3 дня подряд. И Инквизиция мне сейчас надоела. Меня прям тошнит от нее немножко. Совсем тошнит. Так. Ну, в принципе, ничего не надо больше. Чего еще-то? Охренеть, 1200-750. Так а здесь нету никотина, Мазикс. Это же простой пар, ни к чему не приводящий. Так что как бы... А как же Вов? Блин, надо и Вов тоже. Руди Гей недоволен мной. Почему Руди Гей недоволен мной? Кто-нибудь не скажет? Почему куча? Изя Томас, Бостон. Кстати, в Бостон надо. Так. Ал Хорфорд. Джефферсон. О. Крис Бош. Хорош. Давайте Крис Боша поставим. Это не все недовольны мной. А чё не все мной недовольны? Джон Волл. Здесь же нулевой про обязательно я не курю, ты чё, я ненавижу курение, особенно, а это помогает, какой-то вкус хотя бы есть. Вот. Ну прикольно. Вот так вот. Сегодня Высватор обнова 4-0 ставит. И чё? Так, еще двоих надо. Диамond Лиллард и Эрик Блэдсоу. Рейк Монро. Поставим там. Джимми Батлера я не особо люблю, поэтому так, да. Нам надо закончить. Так, во-первых, подождите. Так, атрибуты, апгрейд. Броски, я вот не знаю, броски мы, наверное, качать будем. Не, ну потом броски в самом конце прокачаем. Во-первых, вот это вот обязательно надо бы качнуть. И вот это вот плеймейкер. Плеймейкер сначала, наверное, а потом... как его? Так, обязательно сейчас. Ну чё, Бостон можно со 100% вероятностью. И Рапторс. В Бостоне так есть, чувак, конечно. Не, давайте, короче, пока нет, пока в Сакраменто побегаем. Про какой обман была речь? У меня стрим, короче, я переименовал на Good Game, а трансляция по какой трансляции не переименовалась. Там Assassin's Creed остался, а не НБА. Здорово, кстати говоря, Шепард. Фифу играешь? 15-е только, 16-е нет. 16-ю не стал брать. 15-ю играл. Так, это не надо. Атрибуты. Так, это я качнул. Что я хотел-то? А, анимацию я хотел. У меня стоит... Что у меня стоит? У меня, по-моему, стоит хрень какая-то. Стоп. А мне надо... Сейчас я... Сейчас посмотрю, что мне надо. Это что такое? Так, мне нужно, знаете, какой он? Где Рудиги у меня? King's My Pocket. А что такое follow packet? С утра уже стримишь? Да, с 6 утра. С 6 утра до 12 я Ассасина стримил. Ну а что, я в 6 утра встал, я вчера, короче, сидел. До скольки я сидел? Вчера я, короче, стримил, ну сколько, ну до хера я стримил. Вообще, когда стримить перестал, я что-то сидел, думал, пошел, короче, бахнул молочка с овсяным печеньем, и меня как рубануло. Меня так жестко рубануло. Я сидел, где-то до 9 досидел, короче, в 10 часов вечера, думаю, в жопу, короче. Думаю, все, вырубил, спать. Так, my team card. Вот что такое follow packet? Follow packet. Ты мне скажи, вот лучше скажи мне, что это такое? Animation. Так, ладно. Это что такое? Это то же самое. Это по-любому, ну, джамшут Рудиге надо найти, нам купить. Везет тебе, мне бы так. А как все? Ну, я просто задолбался, я до... До этого я вообще до 6 утра сидел. Тем более, когда я стримил, там, допустим, там, не знаю, вечером стримил, в 5 часов вечера. Вот я начинал стримить, короче, где-то часов в 7-8, вот так вот приблизительно. В 7-8 я когда начинал стримить, там никого не было практически. То есть я сидел тупо, грубо говоря, один. Рудиги 500 стоит. А не многовато за Рудиги? Так, ставим Рудиги. Так, дальше. Teammates. У меня вот это вот 6 из 8 есть. Потом вот это идет. Угу. Давайте мне мои денежки. Подожди, а где моя? Ну ладно. Так, 1300. Что могу сделать еще? Атрибуты. Ну, атрибуты вот 1000. Так, и сколько еще до следующего? 1170. Надо еще 1170. Так, надо посмотреть, как я играю. Нормально. Так, а после этого 30 декабря.
It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Надо фанатов что-то там посмотреть. Фанаты и еще что-то там есть. Вот. Так вот. Этот как Когда вот ночью, вечером стримил, в общем, до этого, народу вообще не было практически. То есть там было, ну не так много. То есть, ну не то, что не так много, вообще практически народ нет. Там один человек, может, сидел на стриме, там максимум, может, максимум 2 сидел. Все там в основном в топовых стримеров сидели и прочие, 5-10. Сейчас начал с утра стримить, начали ребята подходить, начали интересоваться. Все просыпаться начали, короче, вот. Знаешь, раньше, как говорится, начал ложиться, вот и все. Днем-то обычно народу-то не так много. Ну, много, но...
It's Western Conference time for the traveling Golden State Warriors today. Well, the holidays always bring us some incredible NBA action. Certainly what we have in store for us today. With Brig Anthony and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan. After this game, the Kings head back out on the road. This game's going to be a challenge for them. Facing one of the top-tier teams in the league, they'll have to be at their best to steal a win here.
This is a special matchup. I mean, we got here tonight two rival franchises, a lot of history between the two, and some bad blood. So let's just see how all this adds up in terms of drama.
And guys, I think if you ask them, as far as they're concerned, this game counts twice in the standings. I mean, it carries that kind of weight.
Стоять. Настройки, так.
Holds that kind of significance for both of them.
Now Golden State's starting 5. Thompson and Iguodala on the perimeter. Green at the 4 with Bogut at the 5. And it's Curry in at the point. And Draymond Green picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
I mean, that's a tough break for the D. I mean, he took the hit and drew the whistle.
Yeah, but he was late to get there, Greg, so the referee couldn't give him a free pass on that one.
And Sacramento has possession. Gay outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Shoots it. 1 up, 1 down. 2 points with his first shot of this game.
What do you do with that guy? With his handles, he abuses defenders.
Gay against Iguodala. Green with a screen on Gay. Iguodala the pass to Green. That one falls. Coming off Iguodala's feet.
You can't afford.
Он двойку забил, ну ладно. Тогда да, тогда похер.
But still, as a defender, you got to do a better job of fighting over and through that.
Now here's Scott. A 32-point game for him in the win against Indiana.
Yeah, but he was also a force on the defensive side. 2 block shots and also a ton of shots.
Boy, I tell you what, guys, he's an extremely
Хороший у нас центровой.
I'm surprised he wasn't able to power that through the defense.
Curry kicks to Bogut. To the inside, Thompson, and there's the whistle. Fouled hard. It's going to be on Rudy Gay.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, free throws are always better than a layup, so I'd agree with you there, Greg.
And so Thompson nails both of them.
He's always been extremely reliable at the line, and today's been no different.
On defense, the Warriors, fresh from a win against Portland.
I think everyone who saw that game would just have to agree was about what they could do defensively in terms of winning.
And I thought the activity was tremendous all over the court defensively. And
Он задолбал, блин, он не пробил мне.
It also is going to keep your feet tapping.
Now here's Curry following the shot by Rudy Gay. 8 feet away. And the Warriors miss again.
They really depend on him to convert those chances. A lot of times, even with solid D draped on him, they expect him to make it.
To the paint. Count the bucket coming up, a perfectly placed assist.
Наконец-то он начал забивать. Хоть как.
He's a guy who, if he gets it going early, he's going to give you problems.
Passes to Bogut and stolen by Cousins. McLemore inside the line. Not wasting any time and taking the shot and knocking it
О, плюс 1000. Серьезно, круто.
He had a 12-point outing in their last game against Portland.
Это плюс 1000 фанатов надо.
Green the screen. And there's Stephen Curry on the assist by Iguodala.
They really can't allow him too many open looks like that. I mean, that's just inviting trouble.
Scott against Curry. Scott dishes to Cousins.
А, ну ты серьезно?
First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Pass to McLemore. He dishes it to Jones. Second chance shot.
Понятно.
With the block. Clock is at 3.
О, хорош. 2+1, 2+1. Хорошо, молодец.
Now that's how you pick up second chance points. Stay active and be ready as soon as the shot goes up.
Harrison Barnes, he's checked in for the Warriors. Sacramento shooting their first free throw of the night.
Еще бы забивать вот +1 этот нужно.
Now here's Iguodala. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for him.
A really good rebound in traffic. That's what the big fella's there for.
Outside, Scott. He kicks it to Jones. Back to Scott. High post try. That one wide left.
Что-то я натворил не то, короче.
Making 40% so far to start out the game. Let's catch up with Doris from the sideline.
Well, Kevin, a moment ago, Steve Kerr and I were able to chat. He said a big part of their focus defensively will be on trying to contain Rudy Gay, adding he presents some challenges because he can shoot over the top and also he's a tremendous finisher inside.
Как он мяч умудрился-то потерять?
But I'm hoping we won't have to double too much because they have plenty of other guys who can knock it down. Kevin, the challenges are full.
All right, Doris, thank you very much.
Wow.
Golden State's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Curry passes to Thompson. And he hits the jumper for 2. Guys back and forth this first half.
Почему я так не могу?
And this could continue to go back and forth the entire way.
Now here's McLemore. He had 10 points in the win against Indiana. For Sacramento, they have gone 0 for 1 at the line. This is their second trip to the line tonight. That free throw, no good.
At the line for 2.
And no good on the second free throw.
Хоть бы один бы забил бы.
The try by Thompson. That is good. Thompson's got 6 points.
Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
Screen by Cousins. Scott kicks to Cousins. It's hauled in by Bogut.
Terrific job that time defending at the rim. I mean, it's not an easy task stopping that fella when he's headed to the bucket like that. Good job. If he can improve on what's been a shaky day for him thus far, they could stretch this lead out.
Scott with the ball. And Curry picks him up defensively. Screen by Jones. Here's Scott. And he gets the shot to fall after coming off the pick.
And really smart to draw his man out to the perimeter. He's giving up too much size.
Надо выводить из говна мою команду.
Basketball IQ, I agree, Greg. I mean, if he finds his spot on the perimeter and doesn't force it, I think his outside shot will be hard to block no matter who's defending.
The lead changes hands once more. There has been no separation between these two teams.
You know, it's made for one heck of an entertaining game. Even when it hasn't been the best basketball being played, it sure has been fun to watch.
Now here's Barnes. He's had some playing time, but no scoring yet from him. Bogut sets a screen for Curry. Back to Barnes. A 3-ball. And it's Gay with the rebound.
And with room like that off the pick, you have got to knock that one down.
Well, you know, they did everything right, Greg. They executed. All you want is a good look at the basket. Sometimes the shots just don't fall.
Rudy Gay on the wing, covered by Barnes. Here's Jones. Tries again.
Oh.
They will get the basket here, folks, as they rule goaltending.
He almost got to that shot in time, but
хотел бокс-шот поставить. Ну ладно.
And the Kings making a change here. Cauley Stein's checked in. Golden State also making some changes. Mazzilli comes in for Andrew Bogut. And Chris Humphrey subbed in for Andre Iguodala. Let's bring up a list of some of the NBA's hottest players. Among shooting guards, these are the leading scorers over the course of the last. Number 1.
Possibly the single most dangerous
Так,
player in the league right
почему
now.
я опять атакующий защитник? Кто мне там?
Just so hard for any defense to deal with.
Yeah, and what I like about him most is that he's just a scorer. He's going to give you buckets from any place, inside, outside, deep.
Я думал, не забьет
I mean, he puts it in the basket.
The Kings leading. Outside, Scott. Screen by Cousins.
Вау, вот такого я не ожидал. Не, я, конечно, ожидал, что, типа...
Outstanding patience and decision making for them offensively.
Absolutely. Their ball movement has been outstanding, and they're piling up the assists.
The drive by Collison.
Да ты задолбал, ну дай пас уже кому-нибудь, а? Что вы творишь-то?
Barnes kicks to Curry. Can't get it to go.
Не обнаглел Curry.
Takes it the other way. They defeated Indiana in their last game.
And the way they attacked the basket in that game was unreal. I mean, after a while, the defenders seemed to just wave the white flag.
Yeah, like you said, I mean, that's what will happen when the team continues to attack the basket and come away with layups. The defense
Забивать
gets
кто будет?
demoralized and deflated.
And there's Barnes. That's good on the assist by Curry.
Such a strong finisher on the fast break.
And Greg, I love the fact he's always in control, even though he's going at breakneck speed. He still maintains his body control.
Collison dishes the
Ой, хорош.
and the shot is good.
Молодца.
Excellent feed from DC, Darren Collison.
Defensive foul.
AJ McCollum, he's checked in for Scott. The Warriors also with a solid start.
Все, зависло опять. Опять тупизм.
And so here's Sacramento. They lead by 6, their biggest margin. Last time they faced off, it was right here at home where they couldn't get it done.
And that was an ugly loss for them last time playing these guys. And really, the rebounding differential was the key.
They got worked over on the boards. That's about as plain as I can put it. You can't leave your teammates on an island down there. You need everybody going to the glass.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's the second quarter of play. On the court right now for the Kings, Scott in a 2-guard. Then McLemore is out there with Jones. Then it's Jared Jack, and it's Cauley Stein at the pivot spot, manning the middle.
Gamers TV меня приглашает в GTA 5. Не хочу. Не хочу в GTA 5, хочу в НБА. Он меня утром сегодня приглашали в НБА, а сейчас меня приглашают в GTA. Что происходит? Ах ты жопа. Что происходит? Объясните мне, почему меня Gamers TV везде приглашают?
There's a good screen. The drive by Scott. The kick out to Jack.
Ты должен забить. Ты должен был забить. Понятно.
And here we go with Curry running it up the court. And it's Iguodala missing. And the Kings shooting at 46%, making some buckets. The feed to Jack. Pass to McLemore. The 3.
О, хорош.
Boy, I love the great assist that time by Jack.
Warriors trail by 8. Outside Curry launches a 3. Another 3 for Golden State.
And I love the tenacity, guys. He simply can will his way into games at times and exert his presence.
Now here is Jack. He's definitely a factor in their offense, averaging 12 points a game. Here's Scott. Well-placed jumper from the free throw line.
Отлично.
Scott's got his second bucket.
Right now, they've got that field goal percentage up in the low 50s.
putting it together offensively, looking to build some more momentum.
Curry against Jack. Shot on the wing. Again, Curry missing.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Outside Jack. There's the dish to McLemore. On the wing, Scott. Covered by Bogut. Shoots off the screen. Scott can't get it to go. Warriors trail by 7. And here we go. Here's Iguodala. Misses the layup.
Немножко я маленький для таких подборов.
Kings have gone 3 of their first 5 shots to drop here in the second quarter. Scott kicks to Cauley-Stein. And there's the pass to Jack. And foul called as he misses.
С ума сошел, что куда ты побежал там?
And while we got a chance, let's check out the stats for Stephen Curry. Getting around 24 points per, 7 assists and 4 rebounds. He has been terrific throughout, putting up some huge numbers offensively.
Yeah, you know, you just plug him in. He's a flat-out scoring machine. When you plug him up, let him go.
First one falls for him.
Хорош.
And Jack drops them both. Quarter number 2, around 3 minutes gone by. And a chance here to catch up with the 4th member of our crew, Doris Burke. Hi, Doris.
Тайм-аут даже
Well,
взяли.
Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Pacers was just a man on a mission. He dropped in 32 points, and that scoring outburst set a new season high for him in what was a great exhibition on his part. This game might have acted as a coming-out party for him in the NBA. A truly dominating performance. Let's see, Kevin.
Блин, вот жалко, короче, нельзя поменять персонажа. Ну не то, что поменять персонажа. Нельзя, короче. Охренеть, вот это я выдал. Ладно. Не то, что нельзя поменять персонаж, там бороду добавить или еще что-нибудь. Вот это вот нельзя жалко сделать.
Early on, guys, excellent work on the boards here. I mean, you gotta like
Это
those
нельзя
second chance
сделать.
points they're getting.
И это жалко. Мне интересно, геймерс TV-то они там вообще стримят, что ли, нет? Для дяденьки. Дяденьки, тетеньки. Да. Надо написать прямо ему на стриме, короче. Вообще гениально, слушай. Так, кто у нас? Марио Чалмерс. Ну, это не особо проблема.
Sacramento leading by 6. And Jack kicks to Scott. Dishes it to Jones.
Должен. Хорошо.
On target from 13 feet.
Молодцы.
Yeah, quick trigger. And from that range, if he senses the defenders have backed off, forget about it.
Outside Curry. Green with a screen for Curry. Screen by Bogut. They double team Curry. Green the pass to Chalmers. 6 on the shot clock, and that one's good.
Hard to get that one.
Да что за хрень, а? Вы издеваетесь, что ли, а? Может, хватит делать такие вещи? Фу, блин. Ладно, хоть не забили.
He has 8 points, and he's chalked up 1 3-pointer on the day as well.
And Clark, I'm sure that won't be the last one. A lot of times he can get hot and stay hot from beyond.
Now here's Scott, He's a good contributor to his team, averaging about 10.5 points a game. Shoots it up. Can't hit. The Warriors go the other way with it. Their next game playing at home as the Nets come into town. That game marks the first half of a quick 2-game homestand. Here's Iguodala, and it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact.
Сейчас бы опять 2+1 был.
The Warriors have shot 75% at the line tonight, going 3 for 4. That one is off. And the second free throw, good.
Boy, they're really battling, guys. Not sitting back, being aggressive, attacking when they have the chance. I like that.
Man, I like their approach to the game right now. There's tremendous aggression on both ends, putting the onus on the officials.
Now, here's Scott. Knocked away.
Да.
And Willie Cauley-Stein gets the whistle that time.
Что ты творишь, а? Ты чё уж? Взял, свалил, зачем?
Outside Curry. Feeds it to Chalmers. Bogut high post. Shot clock at 6. And here is Chalmers. He's got 8, and he gets it to go.
Я вроде как крыл. Алло. Причем неплохо крыл.
Shaq with it, and Curry picks him up defensively. Shaq against Curry. Kicks it to McLemore. Here's Scott. Cans the shot from the wing. Scott's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Задолбали меня сегодня.
6 points for him. Passes it to Chalmers. Green with a screen on Scott. They kick it out to Green. No good with the triple. Sacramento leading by 5. Scott dishes to Jack. He feeds it to McLemore. 6 to shoot. But they recover it. And a miss.
Блин, вот как наш не поймал. По идее, должен был поймать он.
Scott against Curry. It's rebounded by McLemore.
Нормально.
McLemore's got his 3rd rebound on the night.
Their game plan needs to change if they're going to get out of this hole because he is just not there offensively.
Now here is Jack. Pass to McLemore. From outside the arc. And it's
Что он делает? Объясните мне. Что он делает?
Loose, and it's out of bounds.
Нормально. Хорошо.
Some changes for Sacramento. Cousins comes in for Cauley-Stein.
UR Gaming, привет.
For Jarrett Jack. And the Warriors also making a change. Thompson's checked in.
Привет, привет.
Kings leading now by 5. Now the feed to McLemore. He dishes it to Cousins. The baseline J.
Оп, хорошо. Еще бы трешечку, еще бы остановить их и трешечку забить. И тогда вообще фантастика будет.
Iguodala kicks to Green. And again, it's the Warriors missing. The Kings have gone 6 of 12 in the second quarter, right at the 50% mark from the field. Screen by Cousins. Here's Sloan. Up top, Cousins. Again,
Хорош. Вот трешку надо было, ну ладно.
Warriors trail by 9.
Ну, боты. Здоровки.
Outside Curry. Inside.
Надо потом скачать, короче, на завтра будет. Тихо, 50 прям. Надо будет завтра боты скачать. Боты, чтобы вот этого блокировку, чтобы вот этого говна не было.
That's excellent discipline on display right there. 4 of their last 5 makes came off of a high-quality shot inside.
Textbook. Really, when you look at how they're playing, they are having their way down low.
Now here's Scott. Points for him.
Ну да, я не
It's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
Curry passes to Thompson. Lets it fly.
Нетушки, я тебе не дам ничего сделать.
Sacramento leading by 7. Scott dishes to Sloan. Jones against Green.
Ну вот, стою перед тобой же.
Jones up top. 17 points for him last game against Indiana.
And don't forget about his work on the glass. I mean, he contributed in a number of ways.
Now Curry, following the three-point attempt by Freak, and he gets it to go.
Не успел выпрыгнуть, ладно.
Klay Thompson. For Sacramento, they've gone 8 of 16 from the field in the second quarter, a nice efficient 50%. And Cousins kicks to McLemore. They set the pick. Back to Cousins. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe.
Ну ладно, хотя бы так, да. Молодцы.
How about the night Cousins is having? He's got 8 points and 2 steals.
Да задолбали. Я не понимаю, какой смысл вот этих ботов, ты можешь сказать? Какой-нибудь смысл-то есть от этих ботов? Только они мне вот это все говно написывают.
Rudy Gay's checked in for Terrence Jones. McCollum comes in for McLemore. And it's Collison in for Scott. And then for Golden State, Azili's checked in for Bogut. And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that has been...
Guys, I'm here with Stephen Curry. And Steph, Coach made a point of stating how important the physical presence would be in this game. How important is that going to be for the team in the second half?
That's a big deal. I mean, just being physical and, you know, make the right plays and then hopefully...
Ладно. 44-48. Блин, на 10 очков опережали. Сейчас всего 4 очка. Разрыв, конечно, маленький. Очень маленький.
And it's been a back and forth game so far with no ground given through the first. Third quarter starting here now.
Checking out the game Klay Thompson is having. 12 points and 2 rejections. It's been a really complete performance for him today.
And Clark, he's made a huge impact at both ends of the floor.
Так, давай. Ну все, решили вы там уже, наверное, все, хорош. Трындеть. Дайте играть. Понятно.
Here's Scott.
Они там мячик, походу, потеряли.
So for the Golden State Warriors right now, the defensive stalwarts, Green and Bogut, are down low. It's the Splash Brothers, Curry and Thompson at the guard spots, and it's Iguodala in at the small forward.
Еще бы мяч терять бы в 2015 было, вообще бы было бы здорово.
He kicks to Green.
Был бы невероятно здорово. Что такое?
Pass to Thompson. To the inside, the 11-footer misses off the right iron. Sacramento leading by 4. McLemore, the pass to Scott. No good on the 3.
Блин, не докинул.
Rough shooting night tonight, but you can't fault him for the effort.
And it's Thompson again missing.
Да уйди ты от меня, ты чё?
And for Sacramento, they're shooting at a decent 44% clip here. Gay dishes to Scott.
А мог забить ведь.
Gay against Thompson. Shot from free throw range.
Давайте, хорош.
The back iron and sinks the shot. 8 points for Rudy Gay. Warriors trail by 6. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Sure could, Kev. I mean, too many empty.
Вот почему они так делают, а ты так не мог сделать. Ты один там стоял, мог бы забить спокойно. Руди Гей, Руди Гей.
Outside, Scott. Just a little over 90 seconds gone in the third quarter. Curry with the steal. And here we go. Fast break. Curry's got it. Count that one. Curry's got 8 points.
The soft finger roll is just one of the many finishing moves he has in his bag of shot making.
Scott with the ball. And Curry picks him up defensively. Now the dish to Jones. Fades. Gets some rim on the way in, and the
Ну, 5 ассистов, по-моему, есть. Нормально.
The defense just too soft on that possession. You have to be closer and contest at the rim.
Надо бы еще 10 очков забить, бейбол вообще хотел. Ну, минимум 10. У меня ВК.
Cousins pulls it in. Cousins has got 7 rebounds in the game. Scott dishes to McLemore. Jones sets the pick for McLemore. Back to Scott. Warriors with the rebound.
Talk about hurting your team.
Был шанс. Я его просрал.
Thompson against Jones.
Это стандартно.
Poked away. 6 on the shot clock.
Ну, отдай дальше. Ладно. Может, догнать его могли? Никто впереди.
Yeah, but they better rally soon because they've given up 3 straight buckets in the paint.
They can't guard us on the perimeter. Spread the floor and isolate up top. Spacing, fellas. Spacing.
Ты не наш тренер. Какого хрена ты вообще нам что-то указываешь? Это больше всего удивляет. 93 оверролл. 93 у меня у Стивена Кури.
And thanks for that story, Doris. Iguodala kicks to Curry. Green with a screen on Scott. Some nice passing by Golden State here. Green with a screen for Thompson. Kicks it out to Iguodala. Fires the 3. Scott pulls it in.
Нахрена было пас давать, кто не знает.
And there's the pass to Jones. Cousins inside, covered by Bogut. No good from Cousins. Golden State's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Dishes it to Thompson. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2.
Let's take a moment to look at some stats.
Задолбали фалить, если честно.
Unbelievable play for him over the last month. He's averaging 11 points a game, 11 rebounds, and 3 assists. All around brilliance for him lately. And guys, he's really taken his play to another level.
He sure has. I mean, game by game, you can just see the confidence growing. And he's put up large numbers to prove it.
Cauley Stein, he's checked in for DeMarcus Cousins. And Golden State also making a change. Mario Chalmers, he's checked in for Steph Curry.
Забивай. Хорошо.
A tad short, but it's good off the front iron. Gay's got 10.
Guys, his consistency in terms of shooting has really helped them seize control.
Chalmers best to Iguodala. The drive by Thompson. And the shot is good. 16 points for him. Here's Scott. He's got 6. Feeds to Jones. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line. And it goes on Draymond Green.
Take a look at what Jones has done. He has 8 points, and he has 1 steal to his credit as well.
And Clark, he's just done a great job defensively. That 1 steal doesn't tell.
Что, меня заменили? А, нет, меня на позицию поставили. Что я не дохера ли с этот играю? Вроде как должны заменить хотя бы на 4-ю четверть.
Iguodala against Gay. Thompson in the corner. No one near him. And it's Thompson again missing.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
And a wide open look for free.
Nah.
And a great assist by Jack as that one goes in. Jack's got his
Трешечку.
third assist on the night.
Ты не забиваешь, Клей Томпсон, зато я буду
And
забивать.
Chalmers kicks to Green. Iguodala the pass to Thompson. That's good. Thompson's got 18 points in the game.
That feed by Iguodala.
Клей Томпсон,
Really
какого
good
хрена?
example of his passing ability.
Sacramento leading by 6. Screen by Jones. Gay outside. Cauley Stein with the screen for Gay. Outside, Jones. Misses the three.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Iguodala kicks to Chalmers. 17-foot shot on the way. Thompson, and that one's good. Thompson's got 20 points.
The defense
Это как
has not been able
называется?
to keep the ball out of the paint at that end of the floor.
And I'd be interested to know just how many of these attempts have come from inside of
О,
5
еще
feet.
бот.
And Jack, here we go. Can't get it to go. And it's the Warriors taking it the other way. Jones against Iguodala. And here's Chalmers for three. Good for the 5th time in 5 shots.
Да что происходит? А почему они закидывают?
Underestimate him. He can knock that down.
For Sacramento, they've gone to even 5 of 10 on shot attempts in the 3rd. Jack gets a screen from Scott. And there's the whistle. Illegal
Блин, я двигался походу.
And you can tolerate gaps like
Ой,
this sometimes, but in a close game,
только
man,
я
I tell
так
you
умею
what,
делать.
that really hurts.
Some changes for Sacramento. McCollum's checked in for Terrence Jones. And it's Collison in for Scott. Golden State also making some changes. That's the
Так, у меня опять завис. Ну, это такая багулька, короче. бля.
Scott in at shooting guard. DeMarcus Cousins out there with Terrence Jones.
Кто-то говорил о
And it's Collison in at the 1. So that's the
том, что у меня есть разрыв. Какое-то преимущество у меня есть. Вроде бы или нету даже.
And he can't get the first one.
And they're having a lot of trouble at the line today. And unfortunately, it's the kind of day we've seen this team have a lot. Yeah, look, you'd like to take the lead on that possession, but at least he was able to tie the game up.
Kicks to Jones.
Дай сюда, твою мать!
Scott shoots a fader.
Как не попал?
Goes to the Warriors.
Офигеть, просто взял, пробежал просто так.
Now tonight. Outside Green. And that misses. That would have put him up. Kings shooting at 44%. Pretty reasonable. Outside Jones. Pass to McLemore. He feeds it to Scott. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Jones. It falls for his 5th field goal of the night. Now shooting 5 for 8.
And he's shaking off that slow start, giving them a boost here in the second.
Pass to Barnes. Green against Jones. From 11 feet away. And off the left side of the rim. And it's
задолбался уже забивать. Они задолбались уже забивать.
Collison against Curry. About a minute and a half through the 4th quarter now. From 12 feet out. And that one's good. Cousins. And the Kings lead by 2.
Very well done that time. Found the best look possible.
Iguodala dishes to Curry. Back to Iguodala. Bogut with the screen on Scott. Iguodala's drive. Here's Bogut, and there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for two. And there's the foul that goes against Sacramento.
Shooting Sacramento. Two shots.
That free throw missing.
О, спасибо, на мою позицию меня поставили.
And he sinks the second. The Kings have gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. Outside Collison. We're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter in this one. The feed to Cousins. Cannot hit. Nice D from Bogut. The Warriors trailing.
Это же вторая потная карта такая.
Iguodala, the pass to Curry. Back to Iguodala to take the lead.
Нетушка.
And that one hits back iron. Iguodala against Scott. He dishes it to Collison. Releases from 15, and the shot is good.
О, отлично.
Warriors trail by 3.
Блин, мы должны выиграть эту игру.
Iguodala gets to Green. Screen by Bogut. To the left wing. Here's Curry. And the Warriors miss again. The Kings have gone 3 of 5 here in the fourth quarter. Pretty good numbers coming out of the break. Outside Collison. Back to Scott. Clock at 6. A look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth. And the defense really pressing up on him. Made that a tough shot.
Скорости не хватает совершенно.
Barnes, wide
Ни
open.
скорости, ни плеймейкера не хватает. Вообще ничего. Не успеваю за ним.
Number 8 here in this one already. Outside Scott.
Да что такое? Меня свой же застопил, понимаете?
And the Kings lead by 3.
Took advantage of some shoddy
Это,
defense
по-моему,
there.
вообще
They got
писать.
to at least get a finger on him.
And Curry, here we go. The teardrop falls in.
Отлично.
Oh, terrific way to finish that move there, going to the basket.
The Kings have gone 4 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the fourth. Scott kicks to Jones. Score the basket. It's number 6 for him this game. 6 for 9.
Блин, пока мы забиваем, конечно, хорошо, но был бы лучше отрыв какой-то иметь. Это все-таки Golden State, а не...
Barnes kicks to Bogut, kicks it out to Iguodala. Pass to Green. It falls for his 5th field goal of the night. Now shooting 5 for 8.
I tell you what, you don't want to allow too many of those kinds of baskets with the game on the line.
This is when the defenders really have to protect the basket. You need to be in sync as a unit defensively.
Ну давай, продавливай. Хорошо. Еще 2 забьешь, штрафных будет вообще фантастика.
Yeah, he took a shot there, earned those free throws.
All right, we'll take a look now at how the points have been generated.
О, меня на замену кинули. И мы проигрываем. Опять 3 минуты, и опять у нас 1 очко. Ну, это нормально.
Green with a screen for Barnes. It's Curry with the drive, and good on the basket. Book it. Curry's got 11 here in this quarter alone.
Wow, unconscious has he been this quarter. They're riding that hot hand.
McLemore dishes to Scott. Screen by Jones. Here's Cousins. The pick gave him all the room he needed, and he knocks down the J.
Has he risen to the challenge down the stretch, or what? 3 or 4 here in the fourth.
Curry passes to Green. Trying to find Curry. He's got it now. Can't cash in from close range.
Не охранится. Вообще блокшот был. С какого это мне не засчитали?
Exactly, Greg. I mean, defense like that really increases the degree of difficulty on that shot by a large amount.
Here's Jones. It's stolen by Curry. The drive by Thompson.
Надо трешку забивать.
Just no resistance inside at all. They are feasting. This is a straight buffet.
It is. It's a big one. And load the plate.
Yeah, exactly. It sure is. Plenty of second opportunities. 8 of their last 10 points from the paint, but the defense still continues to back away and not show any aggressiveness.
Screen by Cousins. The drive by Scott. Green with the block. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation.
I mean, you've got to have more awareness on the floor and not make those kinds of errors.
Yeah, brain phase.
Сколько можно меня блочить уже?
Those will cost you.
Только я не понял, почему... А, ну да. Там время закончилось.
Shoots. Cannot hit. Nice D from Scott.
That would have been lucky had it fallen. Poor shot selection.
Yeah, look at the coach's face and the expression. It says all over it. Are you kidding me?
Почему они кричат Let's go Phoenix? Я не в Фениксе, по-моему.
They've corrected that here in the second half, and hopefully they can build on it as this game continues to progress.
First free throw is good, and that brings them within 2 here.
Меня все упорно Gamers TV приглашает в GTA 5. Я не хочу в GTA 5. Отстаньте от меня. Чё, какие настырные. Алло.
So he gets them both. In a crucial spot, he is always so solid at the line. He rarely wastes those opportunities.
Блин, у меня всего 11 очков, но у меня, в принципе, 7 ассистов. Да еще позабрасываю.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what Steve Kerr was saying to the team. He gave his guys the green light to keep firing from downtown, telling them, listen, I like the work you're doing out there. Keep finding those gaps on the perimeter. They're giving us open shots.
1:44 left in the fourth quarter.
Kings? Да? Мне слышится Феникс. Почему-то. Но это у меня мое слуховое. У меня слуховые галлюцинации просто. Отлично.
Time running low, guys, and somebody has got to win this one.
This game, as close as it's been, you really hate to see it come to an end.
Вот это плохо.
Yeah, well, who knows? We might need overtime.
Вот это очень плохо было сейчас.
And certainly they are not.
Лучше бы он прошел, мне кажется, и забил бы двойку, нежели чем трешку закинул. Это было бы намного лучше. Американцев. Ну я понял, да.
Outside, Scott, screen by Jones. Cousins dishes.
Оп, хорош. У меня вторая игра подряд такая. Я не знаю, как с Индианой я сыграл, такое же чудо произойдет, если я не знаю. Будет охерительно.
And then go hard to the rack.
Maybe that hole was a little bigger than it should have been.
Well, it was. I mean, a tight game like this one, you think they'd have a little more energy at the defensive.
Я не хочу просто рисковать, и поэтому так. Окей. Сказал, не хочу рисковать, и дал чуваку, который не забил. Вообще жесть результативная. И в конце очень потный. Смотри, до конца держит просто.
That'll be foul number 5 on him, and due to the bonus, we'll be headed to the free throw.
Yeah, no doubt about that one with the over-the-back call.
Yeah, it looked like he wanted to take him for a ride right there. Easy call.
Давай, друг мой.
So the first one drops.
Еще один. Тебе надо забить еще один, и нам не надо давать, короче, забивать. Тогда, может быть, в овертайм уйдем. Друг мой, ты должен это сделать хорошо.
Incredible composure at the line to tie it up and give them a chance to get it to overtime.
Don't be afraid to make the extra pass. If it's open, take it. Freak. You got the look. Take the shot.
Так. Нет! Фу, Ламаркус красава. Да Ламаркус вообще забей. Хоть как-то выигрывать начинаем. До этого вообще просто, короче, одни поражения, 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 еще раз поражение, еще раз поражение, еще раз поражение. Такой думаешь, ой, поражение. То есть у меня там вполне естественно это все было. И сейчас вроде более или менее нормально пошло. Так, что мы имеем? А, ну тут 30 секунд прошло, все, так особо ничего не поменялось. О.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
I certainly do. You know, I like to see guys do their work inside. Their rebounding has been excellent, and that's always important in a close game.
McLemore dishes to Scott.
Я в один хрен не пройду, поэтому лучше этот. Лучше скрин взять. О, хорош.
Boy, with an open look like that, he is so gifted. Man, you've got to play better defense. Eventually, he's going to make you pay.
Yeah, you can see he's still in rhythm, even though he misses that one. Almost always deadly when he's that open.
Давай сюда. Что-то я не туда дал, блин. Не на ту кнопку нажал. Не давай ему, пожалуйста. Нет, нет, фу, слава есть. Хорошо.
Dishes to Jones. Sacramento moving it around. Park down low that time, and he got the 3-second call.
Ой, боже мой. Нужно брать, нужно, очень нужно брать. 2 очка разницы, это разрыва, это ничего не говорит. Вот, эта зараза меня просто... Вот эти 2 очка. Будем вот так вот играть, наверное, скорее всего. Потому что вариантов других нет. Но это более надежно будет. Какая у тебя любимая команда в НБА? В этом году Бостон. В этом году Бостон. В этом году Бостон, в том году Лейкерс был и Феникс. Спасибо за подписку. Спасибо за подписку огромнейшее. Премного благодарен. Какое-то время, кстати, смотри, что делает. Ну вот, я вот что говорю. Я не могу его удержать. Он быстрее меня во много-много раз. Какой-то год, короче, когда Даллас выиграл чемпионский титул, я болел за Даллас. Прям вообще весь год болел за Даллас. Без них жить не мог. Сейчас уж баскетбол так сильно не смотрю. Но, кстати говоря, надо будет начать посматривать матчи. Вот. Правда, блин, хер его знает, буду ли я успевать просыпаться, потому что обычно по ESPN, по-моему, идут матчи, короче, где-то в районе 4 утра, что ли. Что такое.
Now here's Scott. Feeds it to Cousins. And so he draws the foul on the shot on trip to the line to shoot two. Bogut. And so he's picked up his final foul. And he will sit for the rest of this game. Razili's checked in for Andrew Bogut. He hits the first one, and that makes it a 3-point lead. And so he drops them both. It's a 4-point ball game.
Ну вот 4 очка, минута 30, 4 очка, да, сколько? Ну, получается 4. Вот это нормально, а вот это еще можно как-то. Лейкерс в предсезонке рады. Ну, Лейкерс всегда рады. С какой стороны не посмотрим. Ой, хорош. Да Маркус Казинс, охренеть. Просто 37 очка. Молодца, молодца. Вот где я потерял свои очки. Я сейчас. Хорошо. Теперь 6 очков разрыв. Вот это вот игра. Надо предсезон посмотреть будет. Ну не могу я удержать. Ну уверло у меня скорости маловато. Вы что, совсем офигели? Не. Я маленький, я не допрыгну.
There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. Right side Curry. Kicks it out to Iguodala. Outside Green. 5 on the clock. Golden State moving the ball around. From deep 3-point range. But they'll get another chance.
Не успеют они уже. Все нормально. Аллы делают, когда 2-1. Я не помню, аллю как делается. L2, по-моему, и пас вроде. Ну, 602 нормально.
Yes, Kevin. Well, Rudy, you guys look like you were running on all cylinders out there. What was your mindset from the get-go tonight?
This was aggressive from the start. You know, we were up a little bit. I tried to look at my teammates, but I knew today I had to be aggressive, and I want to do that from the start, from the tip.
Rudy, it paid off, certainly, no doubt. Kevin, back to you.
All right, Doris, thank you. And that about wraps it up.
Порадовали болельщиков. Плюс 1000 болельщиков, кстати, за этот матч. Спасибо за подписку. Спасибо огромное за подписку.
Thank you, Kevin. And now let's move on to the presentation of our Jordan Player of the Game, DeMarcus Cousins. He had an outstanding fourth quarter where he really shined, pouring it on heavy down the stretch.
Well, he didn't take that soft approach tonight. He went right at their racks.
Вот я где свои очки потерял. Вот у кого они все. Видали? 37 очков. Вот оно. У меня 11, у него 37. Ну в том матче зато 32 забил нормально.
He wasn't going to be denied. His offensive power was in full effect.
And that wraps things up, folks. Thanks for joining us. For Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith, Kevin Harlan, and the rest of the 2K Sports crew, I'm Ernie Johnson. Good night, everybody.
Спасибо за болтание ваше. Давайте дальше. Так, 11 очков, 11 ассистов. Это у меня вот так. У меня дабл-дабл, короче. Но у меня такой дабл-дабл. Ну, как-то незначительный, по идее. Не, ну 11 ассистов, это, конечно, за игру. Это охренеть какая значимость. Блин, мне так лень вставать, свет включать. Прикольная песня, кстати. Так, что мы имеем? 10,5 у меня атрибуты. 1200. Ну, у меня, кстати, оверлоу 1070. Так, отлично. Давай, 70 точнее оверлоу. Блин, ну маловато. Надо еще. Нам теперь надо, короче, вот это качать. Нам сейчас надо качать обязательно. 2900 нам надо. А чё как много? Кстати, почему бы... Вот Руди Гей, вот объясните мне, пожалуйста, что такое... Нет. Так, ладно. Давайте вот это выполним. Что это дает? Кто не знает? Я лично не знаю.
The 2K Sports pregame show.
Ernie Johnson welcoming you to the NBA on 2K Sports. I'm here with Shaq and the Jet. Moments away, it'll be the Sacramento Kings going up against the Memphis Grizzlies. Not a lot to complain about for this Grizzlies team right now.
У него подборов больше, чем у меня очков за игру. Ну, в среднем имеется в виду.
And guys, this team getting some big help in the form of Freak. He has
Также мне
been
стыдно.
a big contributor over this recent stretch of games. Shaq, what's been the change for him?
You know, he's playing under control, Ernie. He's not trying to do too much with each possession. You know, he's also being more aggressive, taking the initiative. You know, he's just going at people.
Кто определенный навык прокачивает?
Get out of my way, I'm going to eat you.
Yeah, I mean, Freak might be one of my favorite players.
Да? Окей.
I mean, his teammates are trusting him more.
Я что-то не обращаю внимания просто на такие вещи. Там мелко написано. А меня даже не показывают. Я в стартовом составе, а меня не показывают. А че охерели, что ли? Хоть бы что-нибудь показали.
It's a Western Conference game on display featuring the Sacramento Kings. There's no better time of year than the holidays for NBA basketball on 2K Sports. Welcome, everyone. With Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and our sideline reporter, Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan. As you look at Memphis, they put together game after game, winning 5 games in a row. Fantastic stretch.
And during this streak, guys, one thing you can see on this team is that everybody's role is clearly defined. Every player knows exactly what's expected of them. All the pieces seem to be fitting together perfectly.
Yep, and there isn't a more confident team in the NBA right now. Believe me, none of the guys on that team think this winning streak has happened.
Не забывать надо вот это все время менять, потому что это срань Господень падает.
McLemore and Gay on the perimeter. Jones is out there with DeMarcus Cousins, and it's Scott in at the one spot. Gay, that's good.
Отлично.
He's got so much junk in his trunk. He'll find a way to.
Все, дома у себя закончили играть.
They won that game against Golden State.
You could see it in that game, despite the odds going against them. Once it got to OT, they had that belief and resolve that they could win.
And Greg, sometimes we've seen it happen.
Ничего.
A team that's supposed to be the underdog gets the game into OT, and then the momentum swings their way.
Here's Scott after Jeff Green's bucket. Scott the pass to Jones. Back to Scott. 5 to shoot. Jones with the screen on Conley.
Defensively, that possession better not start a trend because they just handed him 2 points.
And so it's Memphis with it. This game coming on the heels of their win against Chicago.
And it goes back to what's been their strength, really on the interior. From a defensive standpoint, they just defended the rim as well as you could.
Yeah, I thought it was really impressive the way they did it, guys. They were alert, they were active, they were aware, and their reaction was outstanding.
On defense, Memphis. And guys, this is the first they're seeing of Sacramento.
And as you would expect, they came out on top in last season's series against this club, but no reason to expect anything different this time around.
Exactly, guys. They're clearly the better team, but you can't take anybody for granted. They're all NBA players. They get their checks twice a month.
Да ну пусти меня! Нормально, я чуть в своем не застрял. Между игроками чуть не застрял.
Outside, Scott. There's the screen. Feeds to Cousins. 6 to shoot. Again, Sacramento.
Чуть в двоих игроках не застрял, но это ж писец.
The Grizzlies trail by 6. Clark, they've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a little bit of cottonmouth here. Dry spell for sure.
Conley gets to Gasol.
Ну, Марка я точно не остановлю, даже если захочу сильно-сильно. Так, отдай ему. Чего? Я даже не двигался вообще никак. Ладно. Мой косяк. Ну это странно, короче. Тут, ну, в принципе, тут не так. Тут таких ляпов просто вообще тьма невыносимая. Иногда... Да пусти ты меня, Марк Газоль, пожалуйста. Пожалуйста, пустите меня, молодой человек. Забивал бы, тебе цены не было.
Now here's Conley. Turned in an outstanding game against Chicago. Shot clock at 6. They double team Conley. A wide open look for Gasol. That's in there. Conley with the assist. Conley's got 3 assists tonight.
Just such a good shooter from that range.
And you factor in his height advantage, it's almost unfair.
Jones sets the pick for Freak to the inside.
Ну да.
Stolen by Randolph.
Ну, косяк.
And now the Grizzlies fast break.
И опять боты эти боты, блин, задолбали уже второй.
Looking for his first basket still in this one. Kicks it to Conley. And it's all evened up.
Yeah, I love the communication and the chemistry between those teammates.
The Kings have gone 4 of 5 from the field so far. Now we go to Doris Burke, who spoke with head coach Dave Yeager. Doris?
He said a big part of their focus defensively will be on trying to contain Rudy Gay. Adding,
Поставь еще раз. Нормальный ток. Хорош. Нормальный ток надо было заслон с самого начала ставить, тогда бы все нормально было.
Thank you, Doris. Here's Roberson, following the basket by DeMarcus Cousins. Conley into the lane. He feeds it to Randolph.
Ба.
Powerful one-handed slam.
The one-hand slam is so sweet when it's
Он
his
огромный,
hand
как
doing
хрен
the
вообще.
slam.
Oh, yeah, he is so smooth, even on a power finish like that.
And really, that's what makes him unique, that combination of power and polish.
And Sacramento has possession. The Grizzlies making the shot.
Вообще должен...
Can't get it to go.
Вот у меня всегда проблема, короче, с трешками.
And it's Conley penetrating. Got a piece of it.
Ой, хорош.
He's been off his game this quarter just a bit. Hasn't been able to get a whole lot to go so far.
Scott against Conley. Left side Jones. And the shot no good, a bit short. For Memphis, they've gotten 5 of 10 shots to drop in this game so far. Right at the 50% mark.
Я не тому дал. Я не тому дал. Мог себе ассист спокойно заработать, но не тому дал. Ладно. Бывает и такое, блин. Ну, кнопочку перепутал просто и все. Не так нормально. Давай.
Have been in key moments for his team.
And so here's Memphis, trailing by 2. And Roberson kicks to Conley. Here's Gasol, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Gasol's got 6.
That's the 3rd bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle much more effectively.
You just cannot allow the offense to have that quality of a look each and every possession.
Now here's Gay. He had 13 points in the win against Golden State.
Yeah, and he also did a great job on the backboards, Kev, and that also was a factor.
Not often you see him take that.
Далее. D+, я забиваю, а там B, по-моему, было, что ли, я не забиваю. То есть более или менее хороший бросок я забиваю.
And again, it's Mark Gasol.
That makes it 10 of their last 12 points coming from inside the painted area.
And really something that the defense has to address.
Now, here's Scott. An 11-point game for him in the win against Golden State. Gay passes to Scott. Clock at 6. Jones with the screen on Randolph. Can't get it to go. Now Memphis takes it the other way.
Не дожал немножко, совсем чуть.
Green kicks to Conley. He dishes it to Roberson. And the go-ahead bucket, no good. The Kings have gone 7 of 11 from the field to begin the game. Outside, Scott. Screen by Jones. Scott dishes to Jones. Here's Cousins. Bounces high off the rim and
почему он сам-то не кинул, я понять не могу.
basket of the night right there.
And that's another assist for a team that is putting on a clinic on how to share the ball.
And I love
Сам
the
главное не
mentality
кинул.
that they've had. If a shot isn't there, they're not forcing it. They're moving it side to side until they finally get the one they want. Just no resistance on the inside. That's their 5th consecutive make in the paint.
And Greg, those looks they're allowing are almost automatic.
Че он, в принципе, ну ладно, но мог сам закинуть, ну что, закинул. Туповато получилось.
So Memphis going with almost an entire new group here. Stokes is checked in for Gasol. Wright comes in for Zach Randolph. Smith checked in for...
Кстати, сейчас надо ВКшку написать кое-кому.
The Grizzlies trail by 5. Green is the 3 with Zebo at the 4. And it's Marc Gasol. Then it's Conley. And it's Galloway in at the 2. That's the group for Memphis to kick off the second quarter. Sacramento's gone 3 of 4 from long range in the game. Stein kicks to Jack. Kings moving the ball around.
Вот опять Б минус, я не попадаю, почему? И это, блин, меня огорчает.
Yeah, you know, that's what we call seeing and feeling the game. Excellent read of how that play was going to develop and where the ball was going. That's stuff that you
Нормально. Кстати, вытаскиваем определенно игру. Ай-яй-яй, тише, куда? Фу. Только бы еще бы наши подбирали бы, вообще цены бы не было.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
And Greg, you know, the defense has been very slow to adapt. I mean, that's 10 straight points now inside.
Еще трешка.
6 points for Ben McLemore. They're getting a bunch of their points outside of the paint. 3 of their last 5 buckets are from three-point range.
The defense is just not closing out quick enough.
Here's Galloway, defended by Scott. Got a hand on it. They retain possession.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
Exactly. The defense determined not to allow the easy layup right there. They'll settle for making him earn the free throws.
2 shots.
That one is no good. Kings leading now by 6. He kicks it to Jones. Stein with it. He's against Randolph. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
Ладно, обменялись фолами друг друга. И Зак Рэндалф, и этот обменялись фолами. Нормально.
11 rebounds and 2 assists. And what sets him apart is his rebounding. And as you can see, he's been in peak form.
This last stretch, unbelievable force going to the glass. And it's been reflected on the stat sheet.
Both good from the line that time. The Grizzlies trail by 8. Conley, the pass to Galloway. 2 minutes now played in the second quarter. To the paint, 9 feet out. A tad short, but it's...
Но это-то забьет, да.
Randolph's got 5 now. Another bucket in the paint. That's something they just have not been able to stop today.
Yeah, the defense is all about disrupting timing and spacing, and what they've got going right now is not getting it done.
Sacramento again missing. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by.
Первую половину 5 очков, всего 1 ассист за сколько там?
Here's Gasol, finds the open look, and it's on target. And now
Немноговато.
4 points, Sacramento lead. Sacramento's gone 5 of 8 from three-point land, 15 points and a deep ball for them tonight. Outside check. Here's the screen. From deep, McLemore.
Не забьет он сюда. Слушай.
Over to the left wing. Launches it. And it's Sacramento with the rebound. Jones has got his 3rd rebound on the night. McLemore dishes to Stein.
Да что вы творите-то? Вы что, с ума сошли, что ли?
The drive by Green. And down it goes. Jamming that one home.
Yeah, how about the sharp steal and then run out? It looks like they're ready to put the hammer down.
Well, we've been waiting for one of these teams, Greg, to pull away. Maybe that'll be a springboard for them.
Could be. A dunk like that coming off a great defensive play has to build some momentum.
And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, Doris. Doris, over to you.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Warriors provided a nice lift. He had 11 points, and in addition to his scoring, he also came away with a season high for rebounds. We could see his role in this offense expand if he puts together more games like this one, guys.
Doris, thank you. Well, guys, you know, he made play after play in that game.
You know, let's see if he can keep it going tonight. I say he does. I'll bet he goes off again.
That's a pretty bold prediction there. I mean, he's going to have to be very, very strong to even come close to dittoing that performance.
Sinks the triple. Scott's got it.
And he came off that screen, and the D just didn't get over the top of it.
Yep, weren't there.
Вот так вот надо забивать.
Все время, а то задолбаешь. You can mark those up for him.
Что за тишина такая? Прям просто в игре тишина и все. Так, сейчас надо... Так. Найти, короче, такую штучку. Названием БТТВ, чтобы у меня...
Let's use this break in the action to show you the teams that in the last 10 games have been the NBA's best fast break teams. Number one, the Grizzlies.
I mean, tough to maintain this kind of pace. I tell you, they are really running right now.
Нет, это не то совершенно. Не то, что нужно. Ну ладно. Потом, короче, трансляцию закончу. Ой-ой-ой. Пока я тут разбирался, пока смотрел, он меня забивать начал. Не закинет, да? Да.
Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Memphis trailing here. And there's the feed to Randolph. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it.
Почему меня кидает моментально от Марк Газоли, короче, вот так вот. Постоянно одно и то же.
And that's why they're on this run. You get that close to the hoop, and it's a lot easier to make shots.
Looking at the Kings over the last month, let's see how they stacked up in the league statistically. First in shooting percentage.
48% попадания.
And they also rank right there in the top 10 in fast break points. I mean, this is a really good transition team. They love to operate in the open court.
You said it all right there. The hottest shooting team in the league. And that tells you not only are they shooting it well, but they're also focused on creating terrific opportunities for one another.
Jones, the pass to Scott. 4 on the shot clock. From deep, McLemore. And once again off the mark by Sacramento.
На кой хер отдавать чуваку, который рядом со мной стоит?
Outside Conley. Passes to Gasol. From the low block. It's rebounded by McLemore. The Kings have gone just 33% from the field in what's been a cold second quarter for them. Just 3 of 9. And a wide open look for Freak. And once again.
Ну а сейчас-то почему я не попадаю? Да что такое? Уже бесить начинаю.
One of the dependable scorers on the team. He's averaging close to 17 points a game. Here's Gasol. Plays it up and banks it in. Gasol's got 14 points for the game.
I love his shot selection today. He set the bar for the rest of the team.
Here's Sloan. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one. And Zach Randolph gets the whistle that time. That's foul number 2 for him. Roberson, he's checked in for Langston Galloway. DeMarcus Cousins, he's checked in for Sacramento. Gay comes in for Jones. Scott kicks to Sloan. Back to Scott. Just 5 on the clock. The Kings need to get off a shot here.
Оп,
and
хорошо.
the whistle blows as the basket counts.
2+1.
Three-point play chance right here. One free throw coming up. Some changes for Memphis.
Ну, пас отдали нормально. 58-58. Ничего так, кстати. Опять потная игра, что ли, будет? Ага. Опять потная игра будет.
Well, both sides have assessed what they need to do over the break in halftime. We'll see now if one can pull out a way here in the third. It's been a clinic out there by Marc Gasol.
He created a lot of quality shots for himself in that first half, and he knew when to pass it up when the double team came.
And that led to a very high points per shot number for him. For those of you that are into analytics, that stat really tells how efficient a player has been, and he's been very efficient so far.
On the court for Sacramento, McLemore and Gay on the perimeter. DeMarcus Cousins out there with Terrence Jones, and it's Scott in at the point guard position. Pass to Jones. Rejected by Gasol.
Ага, да. Говорят, пик-н-роллы делай.
And the wide open shot from Green. And that one falls coming off Conley's feet. Green's got the lead up to 3 now for the Grizzlies. Outside, Scott. It's Gay on the wing. Inside, Cousins, and he goes out for the dunk.
And guys, right now,
для профилактики,
mentally not there. Can't afford too many of those in a close game like this.
Yeah, Jay, you're right. Almost a free run, don't you think? Clark to the hoop for him there.
Momentum can swing on plays like that, Kevin, especially when the finish has that much thunder on it.
Picked by Randall. Cousins pulls it in.
Смотри-ка, помешал ему, как хрен. Нормально.
Outside, Scott. Cousins with a screen for Freak. Chance there to take the lead, missing.
Опять не попадал.
Shooting has been fun to watch in this game. They're at 57%. Green in the post, guarded by McLemore. Sacramento's gotten the three-point bug tonight. They've taken 15 shots outside the arc. They're 6 of 15. The drive by Scott, and he goes up strong with one hand and flushes it down.
And that is a major league flush right there, my friends.
And in a tight contest like this, Greg, that might be just what they need to get the tide rolling in their direction.
You're exactly right. I mean, so often when the team gets that kind of explosive play out of its backcourt, that can really rally and galvanize the whole squad.
And just a nice combination of size and feel there.
Это уже 50, короче, полнейший.
The Grizzlies had made 5 of 8 of their free throw attempts. That free throw good from Gasol.
Решил забивать будет. Сейчас, наверное, после этой игры, короче, в Destiny пойду схожу пофармлю. Мобов что-то захотелось пофармить. Ты мог просто повернуться, блин, и кинуть. Чем придумывать хрень такую? Вот, здравствуйте.
Some big points there. I mean, they got him on a nice play.
We got to be more physical on defense. They are getting to the middle of the floor way too easy. Get into them on the perimeter. Post, rotate over, and make your presence felt. Quit being so soft.
Per game, 5 rebounds and 2 assists. And he's really been pulling his weight. He's had a hand in some big plays here recently.
Yeah, in every way, I think he's doing a much better job, and the numbers certainly support that.
Gay in the corner. McLemore dishes to Scott. Fires from 14. Green with the rebound.
And not a night he's going to want to remember, just not really able to score the basketball.
Conley left side. They double team Conley. Deflects the pass. Stolen by Gay. And here is Scott. He's got 10. Pass to Gay. They set the pick. Gay is double. Back to Scott. And out of bounds as the Grizzlies gain possession.
Что это такое? Что за пас-то? Я не понял.
As you look at Memphis, they're having a solid season. 5th in the conference and looking to move up. And of course, Sacramento, they're much further down in the standings right now.
And guys, when you look at Memphis,
что за пас-то? Кому? Куда? Кто должен поймать его?
But they're still very much in the hunt for a high postseason seed, and that will keep them focused here during the season's final stages.
And they need to stay focused. I mean, they have to ensure they hang on to a high seed. It's imperative for them.
While we're in this quick break, and out of the small forward position and the hottest shooters among them over the last month. Second, Rudy Gay.
And that tells you about their ability to slash through the defense and get to the hoop effectively. I mean, because you have to be getting a lot of layups to have that kind of a percentage.
That's accurate, but you can't do what they've done without a superb outside shot as well. I mean, that's not a problem for this group. They certainly can drain the jump shot.
Back to Scott. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist. Scott's got 4 points in the quarter.
And that's the kind of lead pass we've come to expect from him.
Conley kicks to Gasol.
Нищим своим лицом щелкать немножечко.
And the pass to Randall.
Ну, давай.
Unloads from 13. And that one comes up a bit short.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that.
Да что такое? Блин, ладно. Да я ступил.
Rebound by the Kings. He just has not been able to get into that groove yet, guys, but as a whole, it hasn't affected them too much.
Gay kicks to Scott, puts up a 3. Good for his 6th make in a dozen attempts, shooting 50% with that basket.
Watch out. Now that he's got his first 3 of the half, there might be more in store.
Сейчас сначала разгонимся немножечко. А то они меня не кроют ни хера просто.
Gasol's got 19 points. The Kings trail by 3. Scott with the ball. 15 points in the game. That's good.
Отлично.
6 points for Gay.
Read the defense perfectly on that possession.
For Memphis, they've gone 5 of 9 on field goal attempts since halftime. Gasol kicks to Galloway. Another shot, and there's a whistle. He was going up for a
Ну отпустил бы его бы, блин, а. Ну отпустил бы его. Хрен с ним, забил вон эти 2. А теперь сейчас он забьет 3. Ну зачем?
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Grizzlies.
Guys, their play close to the hoop has been great all game.
Yeah, but also give them credit for the layups they've had tonight after strong drives to the basket.
Outside Jack. At the elbow, Jones. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2. It's going to be on Zach Randolph. The Kings have shot the ball well from the free throw line, 8 of 9. And that one misses.
Естественно. Естественно, он не забивает. Естественно. Это ж мой.
And the second free throw, good. Memphis leading by 3. Outside Conley. And he finishes nicely on the layup.
Меня уже рубить начинает просто, пожалуйста.
I mean, he's one guy you don't want to give any space to. You've got to stay attached and connected.
Here's Gay. Pulled the shot a little left, but the bounce goes his way. He's got 8.
Beautiful feed off the bounce to his teammate there. Nicely done.
Нам нужно 3 забить. Вот это что такое?
Oh, good on the triple. The Kings trail by 3. Scott the pass to Jack. Gay outside. The dish to Cousins. Jones sets the pick for Freak. Back to Cousins. Feeds to Scott. Clock at 4. Fades away.
Нам надо 3 забить очень срочно. Чтобы сравнять счет.
Conley kicks to Galloway. Shoots from 12. They grab their own miss. Sacramento's gone outside a lot tonight. 17 times, in fact. 7 of 17. And the shot is good. The Grizzlies lead has been cut down to just 1 on the bucket from Gay.
Really good awareness right there on the assist.
Ну, скорее пас красивый был, чем бросок.
Now here is Conley. 8 points for him. This is to Galloway. Kicks it to Green. He feeds it to Gasol. Terrific assist, a nice finish. Solid play all around.
All of the scoring in tight is coming at that end of the court.
You know, they found the hole in the defense and really doing a great job of exploiting it.
Screen by Cousins. Here's Jack. And again, it's Sacramento converting.
Ну, вот так.
Надо
было это быстро сделать. И никто не заметил. Вот как-то так.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
I'd agree with you, and I don't think they expected this one to be a game where they would get battered inside like they have.
Outside, Scott. Just 4 to shoot. Off the pick. No good off the back of the rim. Cousins.
Ах ты ж зараза. Прям вылетел прям из этого. Из кольца. Сколько можно? Блин, хочу печенье, короче. Печенье хочу с молоком, а печенье нет.
Sacramento with the ball. 6-point game. We've got on
в магазин пойду.
Zach Randolph is out there with Brandon Wright, and it's Marc Gasol, and it's Galloway.
Сейчас в магазин, наверное, схожу, потом, наверное, приду.
That's a brain freeze right there from the entire defense. Now is not the time to lose your focus.
И потом Destiny будет, скорее всего, после этой игры.
Fires from the line. The shot is off. Now Sacramento takes it the other way. Outside, Scott. There's the pick. He kicks to Cauley Stein. Up loose off the pick and hammers it home.
Rising high to throw that one down.
Sky high. Fantastic one-hand jam.
Nice way there, guys, to finish up that possession.
Gasol, a screen on Collison. Off the pick. The shot is off.
Hey, they got the shot they wanted off of that pick, but it just doesn't fall.
Yeah, it didn't go down, but you'll take that shot every single time, Greg. That's good offense.
Screen by Cousins. Outside, Scott.
Что это за заслон? Кому ты его ставил?
Screen by Cousins to tie it up.
Да что это такое? Да вы задолбали, блин. Дайте мне забросить. Сколько можно? Вы чё?
Really, the defense is helpless to stop a layup right there. Just too much of an advantage in terms
Ни в какие ворота уже не лезет.
The feed to McLemore. Passes it to Cousins. A rebound by Gasol. Gasol's got his 5th rebound right now in the game.
Как раз, кстати говоря, перерывчик сделаем. Я бота поставлю. Ну, не бота, а чтобы блокировал ботов всех. А то я задолбался на всякие вот такие вот каракули смотреть. Ну, еще 5 сольем просто.
They got to keep fighting their way to the line, guys. This half has been nothing but success for them there.
Yeah, taking full advantage from the charity stripe. They've yet to miss here in the second.
Mike Conley's checked in for Memphis. Jones checked in for Sacramento. Scott kicks to Cousins. Pass to Collison. And it's denied. Out of bounds. Kings ball as Sacramento keeps possession. Is making a switch here. Green's checked in. Screen by Cousins. Scott, good.
You know, the defense has got to do a
Оп,
much better job of
1000 фанат.
fighting over those screens.
ПТС.
Especially when the ball is in his hands. I mean, come on now. You know he doesn't miss too many open looks like that.
Outside Conley. Pass to Roberson. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
Тоже, кстати, очень результативная игра. Капец просто какая результативная.
And Zach Randolph drops them both. And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. Scott against Conley. Fires the 3.
Ну, вот это я вот уже сам виноват. Вот это я уже сам виноват. Ну, что не попал. Так бы должен был. Я не дотянул просто немножечко. Ты что, какие фолы, блин? Задолбали, серьезно.
Randolph a screen. The drive by Green, and it's good. Fought through contact, hits the shot. He'll go to the free throw line. So Green will go to the line. It's on Ben McLemore.
Looking at the game for Green, he's got 11 points, and he's chalked up 1 3-pointer on the day as well.
And Clark, I'm sure that won't be the last one. A lot of times he can get hot and stay hot from beyond.
Outside Collison. It's tipped. Gasol with the steal. And here's the break. From the left block. Knocks it loose.
Well, he gets it in close, but you have to credit that stifling defense for forcing the miss.
Exactly, Greg. I mean, defense like that really increases the degree of difficulty on that.
Куда ты кидаешь? Зачем?
And the Grizzlies leading by 6. Conley with it. Now defended by McLemore.
Да.
And Jeff Green, the bucket is by Conley. 14 points for Jeff Green.
And he just big boyed it right there. The height advantage he's got down low, really difficult for them to defend.
Screen by Cousins. The drive by Collison.
О,
Basket is good. Got it to go through on the contact. So
ну за 7 минут 5 очков, в принципе, 6 очков можем отдать. Что спокойно. Блин, у меня башка чешется. Помыл сегодня, все равно чешется. Задолбался. Задолбался голову каждый день мыть уже. Надо, короче, побриться наголо просто.
For Memphis, they've gone 3 of 6 from the field so far in the fourth quarter. Outside, Green. Gasol a screen. Green dishes to Randolph. Puts up the baby hook. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line.
Shooting for Memphis.
He's off on the first.
You know, it's been a bad day for them at the line today as a whole. And far too often, that's the case for this team.
Задолбался. Какого хрена я зеваю? Надо включить свет, чтобы не зевать. Хотя я вчера также часов 5, короче, тоже зевал. Сидел.
He can just change a game with his defense, and he's thrown off their rhythm completely the last several possessions.
А забивать кто будет? Я что ли?
And they continue to control the glass.
Guys, I think they've simply been the more physical team, and
Ну какой хер я тебе пас давал?
Over to the wing.
Jones.
Gasol passes to Roberson. 6 on the shot clock, and that one's good. 16 points for Zach Randolph.
And tired legs affect you at the defensive end first, and that's what we're seeing here.
You called it, Greg. As much offense as we saw early, we're seeing even more of it here late.
Gay against Randolph. Jones sets the pick for Freak. Great use of the pick to create room for the jumper. Scott's got 11 points here in just the second half. Now Conley. Randolph a screen on Scott. The drive by Green. Gasol. It's hauled in by the Kings.
Those are chances. Almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Scott can't get it to go.
Tell you what, the defense has nothing to worry about out there with him shooting. I mean, we can't dial it in from deep this half at all.
Randolph kicks to Gasol. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
Зато они забивают в
Gasol's
это
got the
много
lead up to
вообще.
8 now for Memphis.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys.
Совсем охренели уже. Они так выигрывают. Они разницу почти в 10 очков ведут. Да еще, блин, фалят. Нормально вообще.
And yeah, Clark, what an example he's been setting out there.
And so Gay nails both of them.
Совесть-то надо иметь какую-то.
One of the very best there is at the free throw line.
Conley dishes to Green. Randolph kicks to Roberson. Good. And the Grizzlies lead by 8.
Ну, 5 минут осталось, 10 очков отыграть. Блин, с такой командой хер.
Scott with the ball. Conley picks him up. Scott against Conley. Scott kicks to Jones. Shot from 12. Misses off the right.
Вот с такой вот командой хрен ты отыграешь, когда они не попадают совершенно.
You know what, that rebound has always been a critical element of the game, and that's why they are now understanding how to win.
Conley kicks to Randolph.
Отлично, 3 секунды.
Here's Scott. Outside, Jones. Scott against Conley. 13 feet away. No good. Now the Grizzlies take it the other way. Outside, Green. The 3. And it's Sacramento with the rebound. Cousins has got rebound number 7 for him tonight. There's McLemore. And some very quick points for him on that
Вот так вот хотя бы.
McLemore's got 5 points now.
Будем на быстрых атаках играть, стараться.
Nice quick fire release.
Yeah, and the mid-range shot really the only option in that situation. Sometimes when you're facing a bigger guy, you can't get it all the way to the rim.
Ну а если они так будут забивать, то навряд ли там будут быстрые атаки у нас.
The Kings trail by 9. Outside, Scott. There's the dish to Gay. Cousins with a screen for Gay.
Ой, хорош.
Boom, he jams it straight down.
Красиво.
Beautiful pick by the big man, Cousins.
Чтобы это толку бы принесло.
1 of 2 from three-point range here in the 4th. Conley kicks to Roberson. And it's Conley penetrating. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist. And that's a double-double for him now. 10 points and 14 assists. Scott against Conley. Scott the pass to Gay. Right side, Scott.
Что?
It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. Here's Conley. Right side, Gasol. Here's Randolph. There's the basket and make it a double-digit lead. And now an 11-point Memphis lead.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one, Greg. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
Here's Scott. Here's Cousins. Some solid defense from Gasol.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over it.
Shoots a fader. And it's Sacramento with the rebound. Jones has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Shot is good, and the Memphis leads get down to 9 in the bucket from Gay.
Ну не, навряд ли 2 минуты. 2 минуты, 9 очков и то, что, наверное, где-то процентов... Сколько? Процентов 40 всего попадаю. Даже меньше. За сигу даже меньше. Навряд ли.
Yes, guys, over that last break, I listened to Dave Yeager address his team. He wants to make sure they stay assertive and aggressive on the offensive end, saying, I don't want to sit on this lead. Let's build on it and not give them a chance of coming back. Guys?
Here's Roberson, scores the bucket. He's 7 for 11 and continues to look good.
And he's caught fire this quarter, yet to miss a shot.
По последнее указание тренера, да.
The Kings trail by 11.
Got it. Get the ball inside.
Outside, Scott. Cousins dishes to Scott. Screen by Cousins. Shot clock at 6. Zach Randolph with the rebound.
Не надо было пас давать, надо было самому идти вперед.
They're controlling the lead.
Yeah, they brought the sandpaper edge to their attack, really fighting and scrapping inside. A lot of grit and grind with these guys.
They grabbed their own miss. Gasol, no good.
He's been wayward and just off on about everything he's put up in this period.
Outside, Scott feeds it to Cousins.
О, не ассистил.
Well, for
Еще
one,
один.
he hasn't let him down. I mean, but a few other guys need to pick up the pace if they're going to be good.
And it's Conley penetrating. And he gets the bucket.
Ко мне сегодня, кстати, заходил чувак один на стрим, когда я Ассасина стримил. Говорит, Ассасин говно. Я говорю, окей. Я говорю, давай разберемся. Я говорю, что в твоем понимании, говорю, не говно. Он мне пишет. Metal Gear 5. Он говорит, ну... Я говорю, в принципе, Metal Gear-то 5 это то же самое, что и Assassin. Ну, я имею в виду, там... чем там? Боже мой. Ну, как бы задумкой, в принципе. Ну, то есть, что Assassin's Creed 3, ну, а Unity, Assassin, грубо говоря, скажем так, песочница, да, и Metal Gear та же самая песочница. Ну, как бы ее сделали песочницей. Вот. Он мне, я говорю, типа, а что еще для тебя говно? Ну, там это, 5-е, 10-е. Я говорю, почему? Почему ты считаешь, что Dota 2 говно? Ну, типа, потому что... В общем, я усыкался, в общем, не усывался, я просто поражаюсь таким людям. Типа, вот это говно, вот это говно, вот это говно. Окей. А, ну, смысл тогда? Если многие люди в это, как скажем так, поставят. Ага, ага, понятно, все, я понял. То есть, он даже, он типа говорит, Dota 2 говно. Я говорю, ну Dota 2 популярная, там ТТ, 5-е, 10-е. Ну, в принципе, ладно. Об этом-то можно говорить бесконечно. В общем, сейчас я перерывчик сделаю, наверное. Стримчик остановлю. Вот, стрим остановлю. Ну, не знаю, ну, сколько я там в магаз схожу, быстренько, минут 10-15, вот так вот. Вот, потом стрим переименую, поменяю, все. Вот. И будет, наверное, Destiny, пофармим немножко. Все. Вот. Часика 2, наверное, пофармим, а потом я, наверное, походу спать или упаду, потому что я очень спать хочу. Я уже сижу, короче, у меня глаза слепаются. Вот такой вот распорядок, короче, на стрим сегодня будет.
And now time to go to Ernie Johnson, who's alongside Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith.
The 2K Sports post-game show.
Many thanks, Kevin. So now we move on to our Jordan player of the game.
Кто, кстати, будет?
Zach Randolph.
Well, it's safe to say that Zebo has mastered the art of playing.
Ну, там сколько накидал-то, кстати говоря? 18? О, у него 14 подборов, понятно.
And folks, that'll wrap it up for tonight. We hope you enjoyed the game. For Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith, Kevin Harlan, and the entire.
Подожди, а в GTA что-то новое появилось, что ли? Я не понял. Или что? А последнее, что появилось, это типа, это ограбление. Я даже до сих пор ограбление это не прошел, короче, по своему витку, короче. Так, атрибуты, но мы пока ничего не можем, нам надо 3000, короче. Нам надо 3000. Правильно, правильно. Все. Так, следующее. Ну ладно, ребят, всем, кстати, спасибо, что приходили, что смотрели, что терпели. Что подписались, что все у вас было вообще здорово, просто невероятно здорово. Ставьте плюсы на трансляцию обязательно, кто не поставил на Good Game, я имею в виду. Еще подписывайтесь, делайте всякие там, кидайте ссылочки там всякие друзьям, чтобы они приходили на стрим. Я постараюсь сегодня-завтра сделать нормальную группу ВКонтакте. Вот. И буду ее нормально вести, нормальное описание сделаю, все сделаю нормально. Вот. Но это постараюсь сделать. Я ничего не обещаю, я сказал постараюсь. Вот. Так что всем, ребята, удачи. И всем до где-то 7 часов вечера. Вот так вот. Кто придет, тот молодец. Кто не придет, тот тоже молодец. Так что всем спасибо и всем пока.